Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast, episode 74. It is July 17th, 2013. I'm Dan.
I'm Riccio.
And I'm Kumar. I almost said I'm Somppi.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you say that?
This has been the first podcast in a while without all of us.
Weird.
It is weird.
It's kind of weird. I feel empty.
Feels out of place. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're missing our bro.
Yeah.
Where's the guy sitting where I'm sitting that's going to make all the almost racist comments?
Oh, yeah, and the hats. The almost racist hats.
Yeah, there are no hats.
his damn racist hats. So, what you guys been playing this week? It's been
Magic
I went
2014.
back to Modern Warfare.
the first.
Oh yes, let's talk about that first.
The first.
Yeah. No. Sorry, Modern Warfare 3.
Oh.
I went back to it. Haven't played it in quite some time, so kind of figured I'd go back. I remember the campaign being entertaining,
Okay.
and I hadn't actually finished it on the PS3,
Okay.
so figured I'd go through. I kind of like playing those games on a console, so played through it, and I've been enjoying it quite a lot, actually. I'm enjoying it more than I initially thought I would.
Did you get to the part where you shot gun?
Were you what?
Where you shot the gun?
Yeah.
Good.
I got to that part quite early on in the game.
Good.
The
So then I played a bunch of
ending to
survival
that
mode,
game
too.
is
You what? Oh, sorry, what?
Played a bunch of the survival mode too. I actually forgot how fun that was.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of sad that that wasn't in Black Ops. I saw my brother actually playing it last week randomly, and I
I
was
wonder
like, oh,
why.
man.
Like, why did they take it out? Because it wasn't in the first Black Ops either, right? Like they just
No.
got rid of it completely in the Black Ops series.
Yeah, it's just like like how Black Ops has zombies, they had Spec Ops, so
Yeah,
had
yeah.
survival. So they had
Mind
to,
you, it's a good way to sell the product. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
lots of
Yeah.
people buy Black Ops just for zombies.
just for zombies. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I went through the, speaking of Spec Ops kind of thing. I went through and I started doing the missions again,
okay.
and I remember them being really, really challenging. But I actually got through the majority of them by myself on veteran. So
Now,
I-
when you say by yourself, can you actually do them solo, or do you have to have like a second player just like plugged in or something?
no, there's 2 or 3 missions that I think you have to have another person with you. Those ones I couldn't do on my own because like that you need that person's help. The missions are designed that way.
Yeah,
But-
like the protect the guy in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like there's
Thing.
ones where your buddy or you will be in an AC-130.
Yeah.
So those ones you can't play
Did
them on
they-
your own.
Did
But-
they have an AC-131 in 3?
I think there were 2 missions, I want to say.
Really?
Wait, did you do any of the DLC ones as well? Because I don't think I ever
No.
tried the DLC ones.
No, I didn't do any of the deal. I never actually buy DLC for Call of Duty games.
I don't either. No, I do. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do.
Season pass it
Yeah.
up.
I
I
don't.
was just gonna say, didn't you buy the season pass this time around?
Yeah, well, I bought it the season pass for Modern Warfare 3 and for Black Ops 2 so far.
Okay.
It's
Thereby
fun.
fully negating your never.
Yeah, but actually, speaking of Kumar playing Modern Warfare 3, I actually went back and played a ton of Black Ops 2 this weekend randomly.
Multiplayer or single player or what?
Multiplayer. I've got the itch to play the zombie mode, but I haven't had the chance to go back to it. Last time I tried it was whenever they put out that mafia kind of what the hell is that prison architect Alcatraz.
Okay.
In like the 40s with mobsters and stuff. This last one I tried, and I kind of had a lot of fun with it, but I didn't try a lot of it. And since then, they've made like that skyscraper one, and then in this one, I think they added another one, but I don't know what the hell it was. But
Was it just called like Vengeance or something like that?
this DLC pack?
No,
Or-
the zombie map.
Oh, I'm not sure. I know the DLC pack's Vengeance,
Oh, okay.
but a lot of the maps they add in, actually, most of those DLC packs, especially in Modern Warfare 3, they had some pretty crazy looking maps. They're just really cool. I don't know.
Modern Warfare 3.
They tend to do a good job with their level design.
Yeah, there's some really nifty and really cool like set PC looking levels, even though there's like nothing actually going
Yeah, there's
on.
the one on the farm with like the tornado just kind of
Yeah,
hanging out, tornadoing stuff.
it's cool shit.
Tornadoing stuff.
Oh, that's right. The new DLC. Sorry, someone says in the chat. It's called Buried and
You mean buried?
Buried.
I would say buried.
I always say buried, actually.
Really?
Well, I know I said always. Like, I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong because that's
I don't know.
the way I say it is clearly not the way the word is spelled.
I think it's like the same thing, like tomato, potato ramen. No,
You just
nothing. But yeah, no, it's buried. It's I don't actually know what's the special twist in that one because Yeah, I don't know. Well, the skyscraper one didn't really have a twist, but the one with the mafia people had like you could be dead, you could become a ghost, and you could go shock yourself to kill yourself to go into ghost form, and there's a lot of crazy shit going on there. I don't know if Buried has anything, so I'd like to actually try that one. But yeah, Kumar, I know you were kind of just before recording, you were playing some of the multiplayer in Modern Warfare 3. Did you ever prestige or anything?
Yeah, I prestiged a lot actually.
Yeah.
Because I used to play it on console and I played on PC. So on PC, I think I was like prestige 6 or 7.
Okay.
And then
So all
on
those console
I think-
noobs are pretty easy to beat, huh?
It's actually really fun to play console people on Modern Warfare or any Call of Duty.
I actually prefer playing it on PC.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do
bad
better
at
on
it on
PC. I
everything.
think it's I kind of know what you said where people can just kind of like Twitch kill you
Yeah.
just because they are really good with controlling a mouse. But I've always really done a whole lot better on PC, and it seems to run better. And
Yeah. Well, whenever I play on PC, I do really good as well. So like because of playing Counter-Strike and all that stuff, I kind of have the good Twitch stuff going on. The only thing is that I feel like the maps are maybe made for like the consoles where it's because there's a lot of open maps. So I feel like when you play the PC version, because of the Twitch stuff, there's a lot more bullshit deaths where you kind of walk out in the open and you get like instantly murdered from someone who can like fling really fast. But I don't know.
I want to point something out totally off topic. Just because normally I'm sitting over there, or like on the couch, I can't see the video version.
Yeah.
But like right now, normally Devin's sitting here and he's kind of closer and in focus.
Yeah.
But I'm out of focus right now, and because there's like a door mostly behind me, it looks like you've like green screened me in. Because look, as I go like behind your shoulder, it looks. It's just funny.
You are green screened in, and Kumar's a fox. No, actually it's a panda. It's a red panda.
Looks like a fox.
It's kind of like a fox. But that'll be really confusing if you're listening to the audio version.
kind of like my new look.
It'll whisker you away.
Because pandas have whiskers.
Pandas have whiskers. But no, going back into Black Ops, I realized Black Ops 2. I realized I never actually prestige, and
Who needs prestiges?
well, the thing is I kind of didn't prestige, and I didn't. Well, I was not level 55 yet. It wasn't the max.
I didn't
level.
want you to answer the question.
What? Blah. Blah. But no. You know how in Modern Warfare 3, Kumar, how when you prestige, you get those tokens, but you can be like, hey, I'm going to prestige, but I really want this item to come with me.
Yep.
Which usually I'd take Scavenger, because that's usually pretty far down the leveling area thingy, and I didn't want to get there, or Dead Silence and all that stuff. I thought Black Ops 2 didn't have that. I was told, however, this weekend that apparently it does.
Yeah,
So-
you can you go through and you can pick a weapon, a perk. You can do the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Sure.
So somebody told me that, and I was like, it's as if my brain just kind of like clicked and was like, oh fuck, I gotta play more Black Ops then. Like, I don't know. For some reason, knowing that I'd have to restart and legitly lose everything just like in the old versions, I kind of like, I didn't want to play the multiplayer that much, even though I always had fun kind of doing it. Something made me hate that, and I don't know. But then, yeah, knowing that now, I'm like, oh man, I really want to play a lot more. So.
You've been enjoying it though?
I've been enjoying it, yeah. Yeah. And every time, starting from, I guess it would have been the original Call of Duty 4 is when you could first start making perks and loadouts and stuff.
Yep.
I've never actually like fucked around in that game. I'd always just kind of like choose like guns that I know I was good with and just kind of went in. But this weekend was like my first time just loading up like this really stupid shotgun type of loadout and just doing some really dumb shit. And
That's how fucking broken shotguns are.
Yeah, I realized that as well. Like, it's like in my mind, you know how every time you kind of think like, okay, I gotta hit the left trigger to scope in for some reason, then shoot. Man, when using shotguns, I don't even worry about that fucking like down the sights thing. I just go for it, and you get so many more kills because you're firing like half a second faster or whatever the hell that aim down the sight would take. So
That's how I told.
It's fun. It's so much.
Playing
it's a lot of fun.
MP7 with like steady aim or whatever, and it has a silencer and whatever the other attachment to make it better at when it's not aimed down the sights.
Yeah.
It's fucking bananas, man.
Yeah, it's
Just walking around, gunning people down as they walk around corners and as they sprint around corners.
Yeah. So they have to stop sprinting, wait, aim down the sight, because they're holding that left trigger. Everybody always aims down. I don't know. Just knowing how much that slows you down, it's like holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really liking Black Ops 2.
We should
again.
maybe play some Black Ops 2.
We should. I forgot that you had it, Dan. We should do that.
I don't have any maps.
Those fucking DLCs though, they're like 2 goddamn gigs, and you're just like, oh shit, okay.
I don't have that space on my Xbox anymore.
Oh really?
I have like 0.5 gigs.
How big is your hard drive on your Xbox?
120.
Ah, Wait, isn't mine a 120?
I don't delete arcade games. Yours is a 250.
Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's right. The new. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
You upgraded from a 20 to a 250.
Well, no, I bought. Actually, you know what? I had the 20. I bought the 120. Fucking hard drive or my Xbox red ringed or whatever it happened to, and then I
was there for that.
Yeah, and
Shit itself all over Gears of War 3.
yeah, that was an unhappy.
That seems to be a regular thing.
That was an unpleasant experience. But hey, man, at least on the Xbox One, it'll red ring or something, and you'll just get another Xbox and maybe be able to download your digital copies only. I don't know what the hell I was trying to explain there. That was terrible.
Yeah, I don't even
clarify that.
I don't know. And then there's the hard drive space and the caching. No.
Is it caching or is it?
It's spitting out cash.
Is it caching?
It's like, we're sorry. Here's money. It just shoots out fucking bills and shit.
But when it's caching, does it save it?
Well, it depends.
Or is it just caching? And then when you put it in another game,
is what? No, is okay. Is caching? Is it caching?
for non-dedicated listeners, this is a reference to
last week.
No,
is caching like a cache, like a weapons cache? Is that the same thing as saying like a cache? It's just like a fucking different way of saying it, like another languagey kind of.
I think you
wording.
should start using the two interchangeably just to see how people react. See if they pick up on it.
cache.
I was playing hide and go seek. Now it's time for you to go and cache.
You should delete the cache. On your
Cache?
computer.
I'm just gonna stop saying cache. It sounds terrible now. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Is there anything else you want to say about Modern Warfare?
No, not so much. Like I said, the survival mode is still a whole lot of fun, and I actually enjoyed playing through the missions as well because I think that's the only content in Modern Warfare 3 that I hadn't yet actually played through.
Oh.
So it was kind of cool to go through them all and see what it was all about, and they're a lot of fun. I kind of wish that they made them more of a focal point because they do seem really secondary to everything else, but it's still a whole lot of fun to play through that stuff.
I kind of hope that Call of Duty Ghosts, even though it's not going to be Ghost, is it Ghost or Ghosts?
Ghosts.
Ghost.
I'm hoping that it's going to bring Spec Ops and stuff back since it's technically not Modern Warfare anymore. I'm hoping that because it's still Infinity Ward, we're going to have Spec Ops and
You mean Dog Ops.
Dog Ops. Oh my god, if it's just 2-player Dog Ops.
What if one of you is playing a human, the other one's playing a dog?
Oh my god.
Dog Ops.
That'd be really cool if Call of Duty Ghosts comes onto the 3DS and you walk and you spot pass and then you trade the dogs and you get the perfect dog breed and then you
But wouldn't they all be
merge.
named Riley? Or could you name them? Like a Nintendogs. A similar Nintendo franchise, now available.
That would be a Riley weird thing to do if they just named all the dogs.
Oh, like the name of the dog.
Yeah, it's not the name of the dog. My players on words are terrible tonight. But I'm kind of getting more and more excited for Ghosts for some reason.
It's because
I
I've
don't
been
know.
playing a lot of Black Ops.
Because I'm playing a lot of Black Ops, yeah. Also, super kind of similar. I finally got to download Battlefield 3 because it was free for PlayStation Plus. Finally gave that a shot. I think I'm starting to prefer my shooters on consoles for multiplayer for some reason now.
It's because the people generally suck more.
Yeah, but it's also just more comfortable, I find.
I'm just going to say, I'm guessing you probably like the controller setup, right?
Yeah. However, that being said, games or the game, let's say Counter-Strike, those ones, because I will never play Global Offensive on a console. I will always play that on PC, but I don't know. Call of Duties and I guess Battlefields now I kind of enjoy on consoles. No idea why. It just feels comfortable and people suck, and it feels comfortable and people can't turn fast enough, so it's comfortable and I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna probably pick it up on PS4 whenever that comes out. So I'll probably have to be
Have
delayed.
they actually announced a release date yet for it?
No, I think they're gonna actually announce it at Gamescom. I think that's what they said.
Dude, I don't know.
Possibly. Damn, but
I don't work for Sony.
Now you do.
I'm wearing a Nintendo shirt right now.
Nintendoni. That didn't make any sense.
Sony does what Nintendo don't.
Oh.
So you see like the old ad, but with Sega,
That's awesome.
but now it's Sony. This is what I said. Explaining jokes.
I don't even know. I feel like totally out of it right now. We start doing
It's
these
hot
times.
here.
It's still. I want I want to
Guys,
know.
by the way, speaking of that, it was 43 degrees today.
I know.
Yeah.
Celsius. Let's say that for everybody who's listening from random parts
How
of the world.
ridiculous is that shit?
It's really warm. And you guys may know, we've probably mentioned a few times, I don't have air conditioning. So,
He left his windows open all day.
yeah, I forgot that part as
That
well.
was probably a bad idea, though.
Yeah, it was a really bad idea. So we got here and it was nice and humid and gross and warm, and you kind of walk in and you feel like you're already sweating even though it's not your sweat. It's like the air's sweat.
I want to die right now.
Yeah, we both want to. We won't though, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope. Jesus.
Just middle of the no. But yeah. Anyway, what else are you guys been playing this week?
We're patient zeros of the zombie apocalypse right here. We're gonna die of heat stroke and come back as heat zombies.
We're being told from the
Breathe
chat
fire.
43 Celsius is about 109 Fahrenheit for those of you who want to not do the Google search
Yeah,
conversion.
it was hotter here than it was in Texas this week,
That's
apparently.
fucked.
I like that, and then you get the holy shit reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of messed up because it wouldn't be so bad. There was a point earlier today where it was really, really warm outside, except for it wasn't humid. And it kind of felt like that vacation weather. You're just like, man, it's nice and warm. There's a cool breeze, not a cool breeze, but there is a breeze, and it just feels warm. But then as the day goes on and it gets like wet when you're outside, it's gross. I don't know. I really don't like humidity.
Goddamn gross.
It's so disgusting.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Weather Podcast.
Where all the weather we talk about has already happened.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, what you guys been playing? Let's get into it.
I should
Magic
play more
2014.
Magic 2014, the card game.
Yes.
When did that actually come out?
I want to say like last week or the week before, maybe.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention to it. It just kind of. I was
Popped
looking
up.
in the App Store on iPad. I was like, "Oh, this is out."
How much is it?
$10.
Wow, it's actually kind of expensive.
Well, they've always been $10.
Oh, okay. Still,
They usually end up with an expansion pack or two and some extra decks by the end of it.
okay.
The new thing they added in this one though is sealed play. So for people who don't play Magic, that's where you get 6 booster packs and you have to make a deck out of that.
Okay.
So they're generally weaker than most other decks, but
Okay.
you play against other people who have done the same thing. So it's just to test your deck building. So they've added that and they provide you 2 slots for free,
Okay.
but then you can buy extra slots for $1.
Okay.
But if you wipe a slot and want to re-sealed draft,
Yeah.
it's the same set of cards.
Is that different or drastically different than what it's been in the past?
Well, they haven't had that at all.
Oh, okay.
Because normally they give you pre-constructed decks, and the game always comes with 10.
Yeah.
And then you unlock cards on those when you win victories with them, whether it's online or in a campaign.
Oh,
And then you can swap in and out cards, but you're always limited to 60 cards. There's never been just a like ground up build a deck.
There's never been.
Play.
Or wait, you're saying you can do that in this one though?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
kind of
Okay.
in a weird way. Anyways, it's Magic, and I like Magic, but not how it's basically pay to win.
Oh,
But in this, that doesn't fucking matter.
I'm.
Because it's more like a fighting game.
I've been watching you kind of play that a little bit, sort of like over the shoulder or upside down, kind of staring at your iPad from across the table. Seeing that, I kind
That
of
was like a great angle.
yeah, it's
Well,
I
it's
get
like
to-
he's playing against me.
yeah, exactly. There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
In a really difficult way.
Yeah. Watching you play that, I don't know if I could play Magic the Gathering, like at least those ones. I don't know. I kind of, maybe it's because I already have Scrolls, but I kind of like how Scrolls has like full customization.
It's not even
I know
the
it's not
same
even
at all.
No, but I just mean for a card gamey type of thing. Like I don't know. I can't get into Magic. I don't know what it is. It's just
I think honestly the best way to play Magic is through these games.
yeah.
100%, because at most, if you're not buying the like foil decks and the like deck unlocks and you're just earning the cards, because those are $1 each and ends up being like usually 16, 17 decks per game,
Okay.
you're probably spending maybe $20, and you get usually almost 20 decks to play with every year.
That'd be a lot of real money. That'd be a lot of
Yeah.
real money.
Well, the worst decks
Wow.
would be $15
Holy shit.
each. So
That would be an expensive pastime if you were to try to get a lot of. Plus, if you were to,
I know.
Would you have to actually?
I was there.
And you still have
I
to buy
played
like
Magic.
you still have to buy like
hardcore for
booster
years.
packs and all that shit, wouldn't you? Like if you were to try to, or does that?
Yeah,
stuff
or
fall-
single cards.
Jesus,
I did an order from this place called Card Kingdom and just bought up like sets of 4 singles that I needed for a deck I was making.
Oh man.
Was it really, really pricey?
No, it ended up being like $30.
Okay.
I remember
That was for like 4 different cards.
I remember.
Yeah, that's mad expensive.
I remember
It's
back.
like $2 a card on average. But there were some that were like, these are like 10 cents because they're commons. But then there were other ones that were like, these are $3 each.
I remember when I was younger, I used to go to a place actually nearby where I live right now, and it was just a store where I'd go and buy Pokemon cards. But I'd always go there, and you just kind of enter, and there's 3 binders filled with stuff, and you just kind of like flip through them. I was like, I want this card, I want this card, and I want.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably destroyed most of those cards after too. Like I don't know why. I don't know. Now I think of it,
Those stores still exist.
Yeah, I completely forgot that I used to like be super into Pokemon cards, and I probably still have some binders filled with them randomly somewhere. I don't know.
If you've
where.
got foils, those are actually probably worth some money.
What are foils exactly?
The shiny ones.
I think I have some shiny ones.
There you
but
go.
I think I have some.
I remember, I think my fondest memory, or not my fondest, but my most vivid memory of Pokemon cards was a kid walking in, because I went to those places every so often too, and I remember seeing this kid roll in, and he slapped a $50 bill down, and the guy gave him a foil Blastoise, I think. Blastoise is like the full evolved little turtle guy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was he paid $50 for that one card.
Well, I think the most expensive card of those original ones is a foil Charizard.
Really?
I think that's
That's
the big card.
It's craziness.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
See, my brother played Pokemon cards. I had Star Wars cards. The
Whoa,
Star
there's
Wars,
Star Wars cards?
customizable card game.
Jeez.
What the hell was that?
Sounds like it means serious.
Some crazy shit is what it was. You actually played out like locations and had. It's like you're playing a tiny game of Magic at each of these different locations that you've set up, and you're like.
What?
It's really fucking crazy. I still have all my cards, and it's super fun, but no one I know ever played that because it was super fucking complicated.
Wasn't there a crazy card game in Knights of the Old Republic? I forgot
Yeah,
what that was.
Pazak or something.
Yeah.
Sabak?
No, Pazak with a P.
No, it did have it had started with a,
Okay, I don't actually know what that is.
I want to say it started with a P.
yeah.
You'll get there. You'll actually get there soon, Dan, if you're still playing it on the iPad.
I haven't started.
Oh my god.
In that case.
Yeah, you should get into it. I don't actually
Well,
remember
no, I tried it to like look at the movement stuff.
Yeah.
And then stopped.
No.
Because you can't really play it portable because there's so much dialogue and talking and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I should probably mention that I downloaded oh, did I mention last time how I played Darkfall? Jesus.
I want to keep talking about Star Wars cards.
Yeah. Go for it.
I have hundreds of them, and I would love to play a game of that with someone. I just
You guys set up a webcam chat and everything. And
yeah.
That's what I wanted to mention actually. You know how we were talking about okay, the Pokemon cards that I have, in my mind, going back to like when I was a kid, I have like a binder that to me, I think they're all like totally like still pristine and like not bent or like fucking torn around the edges and shit. I'm pretty sure if I look at it right now, they'd be like all fucked up. Just because as a kid, I'm like, I'm being super okay with this and just mashing
Every
it into
single card game card that I've ever bought still smells new.
Really?
Jeez. Is it because
You guys know the new smell that I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
No.
The new card smell.
No.
Yeah, new card smells amazing.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Riccio?
I can't picture that, or not picture that smell, but I can't brain that smell right now.
I'll have to bring you one of my Magic decks.
I'll be like,
And just
We should slap you.
you can take it out of the cover and be like, this smells like I just opened a fresh pack of cards.
instantly makes me become some crazy card collector.
No, I swear to God, that's like me and Jeff would split a booster box, which is like $90. So that's $45 each, and then just sit across the table from each other, opening packs of cards and like going through them real slowly, and smelling them. Yeah, like
That sounds really weird. I really
Richard,
want
you know what new
Magic
games
is a hell of a drug.
that like gross plastic smells. When you say new game, I like imagine opening like some gross ass PlayStation game, just being like, oh, it's printed new. Ugh, what the fuck is that?
If you don't like new game smell, then I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Really? No, I don't. Not every new game smell. Just that
New game smell ain't got shit on new card smell though.
I agree with you on. But for me, I get more new games than I get new cards, so
Yeah.
I gotta take what I can.
So me normally what I do is
Magic is a way cheaper high if you're just going for the smell.
I'm gonna
You just need to buy one booster pack and put those things in covers, and you are set for life.
I'm gonna attempt to segue this real quick here. So I think what should happen is now when the next time I buy something on Steam because of the Steam sales. I'm just gonna smell my computer and see what a new game smells like. It's all gonna smell like dust.
You're saying you bought Dust and Elysian Tale?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh.
No, I was gonna segue because there's cards that I'm getting super addicted to on Steam even more now.
They don't even smell new.
Now I'm actually kind of addicted to them too.
Yeah. I realized that last week when you messaged me like, hey, do you got any extra ones? Can I have your doubles and stuff? I'm like, oh, Kumar, no.
how that trade worked out? That perfect flawless little trade. You had one that I needed, and I just had a random one.
Yeah.
It worked out so good, man. That little metagame, shit's like crack.
I'm gonna hold on to mine and sell them when they get rare.
I'm actually going to possibly buy all the current Steam sale ones, like just the ones to get the badge 4 times over because I've already done the badge once. Because they're like 10 cents now, and I think if I drop like $7, I'll be able to finish the badge at like level 5 or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do that, and then maybe
just get a bunch of extra Steam friends.
Maybe not an extra, but just like one of each. Just like have the collection also. Which sounds really dumb that I'm going to drop $7 on pictures of something that's on my computer that doesn't mean shit and I can't even touch. I can lick my screen.
You can't even smell it.
I can't even smell them.
I can lick my screen.
Actually, if I were to smell it, it would smell like sweaty Riccio because of the heat here.
I really need to get you
Smells
a pack
good,
of
though.
cards. I think I still have some sealed booster packs at my house just because you go to tournaments and stuff when you play Magic, and when you win, if you place in like the top half, you usually get a pack.
Okay.
And so last time I went, I played a couple tournaments and got a pack from each of them, and I haven't opened them.
How many cards are in a pack anyway? Like a booster pack?
15.
15. Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I thought there would be.
Well, a lot of other games give you way less. The Star Wars card game actually gave you 11.
Oh.
With certain bigger packs for like the premier set and other core ones giving you 15.
Okay.
Dan, did they only do that because the game itself was played differently? Does that make any sense, what I just asked?
Like, do you mean the variety of cards available, or?
Yeah, kind of that, as well as like, you know how, like, for example, with Magic or whatever, if you go and you buy if you buy a particular set of cards, then it's understood that you're going to get X amount of cards per pack or whatever.
Oh yeah, like in a pack of Magic cards, you get 1 rare or ultra rare. It could be one of the two. You get 3 uncommons, and you get the rest, so 11 commons, and a land and like an insert card they give you now, which usually has rules, or like it could be, they used to be poison counters, but now they give out dice for that. And then you have the chance of getting a foil, which replaces your common. So you could get potentially 2 rares in a pack if you got a rare foil.
Jeez.
It's just like staring into space.
I was trying to think of
I
something.
need to go buy some cards right
No,
now.
there's fucking cards on my system.
I was just going to ask, did he get mesmerized by what you just said? Like,
No, somebody in the chat mentioned something which made me realize something that I want to talk about after because it's fucking hilarious. So, well, it was hilarious to me. It was maybe you had to be there type thing. But
I don't understand what you mean about the difference in the game.
I think it's because what he meant is, let's say, you know how you said Magic, you need like 60 cards in your deck or whatever, or you can go up to. I think it's saying like it's like I don't remember how many.
Do they give you only 11 cards in the Star Wars one because it's like you set up decks differently? Is that what kind of
the weird thing about the Star Wars one is that it was light side versus dark side, right? So you had to get 2 different sets of cards.
Yep.
So in those booster packs, you don't know if the rare is going to be an Imperial one or a Rebel one. Like you don't know that way. The decks of cards were still 60 apiece, which is the same rules with Magic.
Okay.
But I think like their core sets, their bigger sets, did give you 15 cards in a pack. But their other ones, like Premier, which was like a New Hope set basically, gave you 15 cards in a pack. But then like Death Star or whatever would give you 11, or Cloud City would give you 11. And I think that's because those sets, as like total number of cards, were smaller.
Oh, okay.
I gotta know, this Star Wars game, was it similar to like Magic, or was it some sort of like weird?
It's
Did you have like people and then things to bring out those people and like trap cards, or was
so
it
what
like...
you've got is you start with a starting location. Each person picks one, and on the sides of these starting locations, you have 0 to 3 force slots. They look like lightsabers, but I don't even remember what they're actually called. 0 to 3 lightsabers.
Okay.
And so at the beginning of your turn, you have a deck of at least 60 cards. I think it has to be exactly 60, actually, because the deck is actually your like life total.
Oh, okay.
So at the beginning of your turn, you go and you look and you say, okay, so the location my enemy picked has 1 lightsaber on it for me.
Okay.
And the one I picked has 2 for me and like 0 for my enemy. So I'm going to take 3 cards off the top of my deck, and those are going to be my resources for this turn.
Okay.
So everything's got a force cost. So you can play down people, you can play down basically spells. They were called interrupts.
So are you saying this was like almost board game like, where there's like some sort of map or something, or like what?
Well, when you set up, you just place down locations beside each other.
Okay.
And then you'd actually have to fight over those.
Okay.
So there was all these phases where, like, if you control a location and they didn't have any people there, you could force drain them and have to discard cards from the top of your deck based on their lightsabers at that location.
Okay.
And so the card game did evolve eventually to the point where you actually have like, okay, so here are all my Tatooine locations, and then Planet Tatooine where spaceships fight, and then you can load you at the docking bay. You can load people into a cargo ship, and then you can escape from space Tatooine and fly to like above Yavin, and then land them on Yavin and help out the battle there. But then you could get people to pilot TIE fighters, but some or X-Wings or whatever, but some ships wouldn't come with pilots, so you actually had to make your deck in such a way that it had pilots or people that could pilot ships.
Holy fuck. That sounds intense as hell.
It's fucking crazy, and
that was not Pazak.
No, I don't imagine it was.
Pazak is not nearly as complicated as this.
I can tell you what Sabak is. That's basically blackjack to 23.
No, it was not.
But it's all played with an electronic board that can change the card at any time, unless you put it in the holding area. But people don't know what you're putting in the holding area.
You want to see my holding
and
area?
you can get if you get a natural 23, you win. But that can be beaten by, I forget what it's called. But it's getting like the Joker and a 2 and a 3. That's like
that sounds
Fool Sabak or something. Anyways,
I'm lost. Anyways, I'm gonna steer.
That's a totally different game. That's not. But there were, to put this into perspective, in the Star Wars card game, there were cards that would say, take cards out of your deck and play a mini game of Sabak to kill a creature at this location, basically.
All right, Kumar, what have you been playing this week? Because fuck that shit. I'm Inception before there was Inception.
That shit sounds crazy. Yeah.
Playing a card game within a card game.
Stop.
I made a bounty hunter deck. You got points. You get points by capturing other characters from the other side and bringing them to prison locations.
Jeez.
You had a bad childhood. No. Just kidding.
Oh man.
Just kidding. So Kumar, what have you been playing this week?
Modern Warfare 3.
Sorry, there's some blasphemy being said in the chat right here that the Pokemon Online card game is better than fucking Star Wars, and that's a lie. Nothing is better than Star Wars customizable card game. Ignore that it got bought out and went out of print.
Star Wars customizable card game. SCG.
Star Wars CCG. Customizable card game.
I like it. All right, so Kumar, you said you've been playing some Modern Warfare 3 as well as?
Yep. Played more FTL. There is actually, which is a nice kind of segue. There's a run being posted within the next days. Actually, part 1 went out
Part
today.
1 is out right now.
Go check it out.
Part
And if you're
out.
listening to this when this first comes out, part 2
Pause
will be
this
out
shit and go.
tomorrow.
No.
We won't say how many parts there are.
Yes, because if they're listening to the recording,
Oh, it's the Thursday.
then it'll be
It's the
come out on the
Thursday.
Friday. People watching live, ignore that.
I guess I won't put out System Shock. No, I'm kidding. No, I was.
But I
There'll
hope
be.
that goes well. I hope everyone enjoys that.
Yeah.
What else have I been playing? Played a little bit more Vita stuff.
Okay.
Still kind of been keeping busy with it. It's just a really good handheld.
Okay.
And other
I
than
actually
that,
haven't touched
nothing.
it since I got the Magic game. I've just been
Is the Magic game? Wait, sorry. I think I may have zoned out. Are you playing it on PC
iPad.
or iPad? Sorry.
The portable.
And is it actually available on consoles and everything? Or I know that.
Oh
they've
yeah,
done that-
it's on Xbox, PS3,
Oh.
PC, and iPad.
Shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, shit then.
Yeah.
There's no crossplay or anything though, is there?
No.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
What else
So-
have I been playing? Played some more Steam stuff as well. I mean, I did put some time into the whole card game side of things.
Okay.
Played a little bit of Terraria, finally. Terraria?
Is that your first time playing it, or?
No, I played it before, but I never really kind of got into it.
Okay.
now I saw that there was an update or something, so I figured I may as well finally give it a shot.
Whoa.
Played a little bit of that.
Was it the huge update that? No.
No. This one would have been something smaller because the huge update was a while back.
No. What? Hold on. Let me say. You keep talking.
Ricio's been waiting for that shit.
Keep talking. What were you saying?
Okay. Wait, like keep talking.
No, just keep going.
Continue podcasting while Riccio freaks the fuck out.
Okay.
It's not out yet.
So played a little bit of that. I got Hotline Miami was I think $250 on the Steam sale a couple days back on PC. So I got that as well.
Ridiculously cheap. God damn it, Steam! Stop.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Don't
I
stop.
played more. What's that game called? Nazi Zombie
Sniper
Army.
Elite.
Sniper
Nazi
Elite,
Zombie
yeah.
Army?
But
Nazi
here's-
Army Zombie Army.
Yep.
Nazi Zombie
I prefer
Zombie.
calling it that. It sounds better. But it runs bad now for some reason. Like after the recent update, it just hasn't been running really well. And I put everything to low. I was running most things on high, and it was really, really solid with its frame rate.
Well, I think it's because you.
Hey, guess that what? That's how it was running for me the whole time.
Well, I think it's because you're bad.
Thank you for that. Whatever,
People gotta know. Dan knows it.
You're so jealous.
No. I really want to play some more of that with all of us at some point.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's getting harder and harder for us to actually fall through with us going, yo, this weekend we're going to play everything together. We don't play anything together because we all end up being busy or doing other things.
Shit happens.
It's crazy. The planning on our side.
And the worst part is that we talk about it bright and early in the mornings.
We're so psyched too. We're just like,
It just never happens. Yeah,
It never happens. It's horrible.
that's okay. We'll get better at it eventually.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. But play anything else?
No, that's about it.
That's it?
Nothing else too crazy. Yeah, nothing too new either. So
Okay.
You know what I bought on the Steam sale?
Go for it, Dan.
DMC Devil May Cry.
sweet. Have you played it before, Dan?
I the only previous experience I've had with Devil May Cry is Devil May Cry 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you finish it? 4?
Cool.
Yeah, I finished 4.
Okay.
But
Enjoying this new one?
hell yes. Devil May Cry 4 is just like, yeah, this is a slashing game. People like Dante, so whatever. DMC is just like, fucking yes, I want to play more of this. This is fantastic. Everything about this is incredible.
It's pretty good.
The dialogue, the fucking environments, the combat, everything. Fucking amazing. Some more blasphemy in the chat saying it fucking sucked. I'm trying to point at it on the video.
They don't know what they're talking about, Dan.
They don't. They fucking don't.
They don't.
That game's incredible.
And I think you told me you only got about 5 chapters in or something.
I believe I'm on chapter 9.
9. Ooh.
The chapters go quick.
Yeah, but
They're like original not DMC. Devil May Cry 4 had like 9 chapters total.
yeah, but Devil May
Or
Cry
something
4
like
had
that. But they are
huge
long
yeah.
chapters. But it's almost like there's so little traversal in these chapters, and it's just like combat, traversal, end.
And the traversal's like, hey, here's a huge map. Hit that pole thing, you'll go fucking flying. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, I remember that game actually has a lot of varied locales as well. So that was pretty sweet.
The one I'm in right now is crazy.
Good.
It's upside down. Nonsense.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's raining,
Upside
it's
down.
raining up.
Yeah, that shit's yes. There's a lot of yes. That game is good. I like that game a lot. Actually, I bought the DLC, the Virgil Must Die. No, I don't know what it's called. Virgil's Downfall or something.
It is Virgil's downfall.
There you go. I haven't tried it yet.
Virgil May Cry.
Yeah, Virgil May Cry Downfall. Dead Space.
Guy just starts mixing every name he possibly can to name their
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah. Dragon's Den Dogma. Anyways, but yeah, the game was really good. I can't wait to actually try the DLC.
Dragon May Dogma.
Dragon May Den Dogma. You have to sell your idea of killing a dragon. And they gotta buy it. Oh, isn't Dragon's Den only Canada? The other one's Card Sharks? Not Card Sharks. Shark Sharks.
What?
Shark Tank? Shark Tank.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Dragon's Den is a Canadian
Yeah.
show.
Shark Tank is the American
Shark
version.
Tank is what the Canadian show is based off of.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Okay, gotcha.
Love that shit.
It's pretty good. So what Devil May Cry, did you play anything else from the Steam sales you can remember, Dan? Or
I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bought Rogue Legacy. A couple
try any
other
of it?
things. No.
No? Okay.
I installed it. I haven't tried it.
Okay. You bought Gunpoint today, I know that.
Yep.
Oh shit, was Rogue Legacy on sale?
It was on a cheaper sale, but I missed it and then went. It was like a $2 difference, so I just
Okay.
'Cause I think
I'll
Dan,
eat that $2 just to remember to buy it.
Yeah, because I think Dan said that it was $12 when you bought it and it wasn't on the full daily sale.
Yeah, that's
but I
right.
think it was $10 for the daily sale. So it's Rogue Legacy is really good. However, I kind of hate still the controls. I still kind of hate the controls.
I think I will be just fine with it because I play Castlevania games and you don't.
Well, it's maybe I don't know. It solves all the dashing and all the stuff that Castlevania does. It's just I don't like the sort of
Does left
sometimes-
trigger do a backwards dash?
Yeah, it's left and right. Right does
Fan
forward.
fucking
So
tastic.
it's like the Sora one, where it's both sides on the DS. Anyway, yeah, no,
What?
it's pretty cool. Isn't
You don't. You never get forward dashes. What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought one of them had 4 dashes.
You could map like if you got an ability to
Oh.
forward dash,
Okay.
but back dashes are just things that everyone in Castlevania.
Oh,
does.
okay. Gotcha. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. Remember anything else you bought? Anything you might have played?
I've only played DMC. I had
Oh.
plans to like try out Rogue Legacy and stuff that night, but I went into DMC and just
was it?
fucking went. I want to be home right now playing more DMC.
The game's pretty good.
I'm only playing Magic on the go right now because I can't play DMC on the go.
I like how whenever you ask me, it's like, "Hey, Riccio, should I buy DMC?" I'm like, "Nah, $25."
You're like maybe
And then-
$25.
And then as I was thinking about it, I was like, no, wait, no, I remember having a lot of fun with this. And then whenever you actually bought it, you went home and you started talking about it, I was like, holy shit, yeah, no, I remember that about it. I'm like, no, that game was really fucking good. I'm really glad that I somehow
But
shittily
I ended
convinced.
up buying it just because like we're gonna talk about this on Game of the Year.
Yeah.
'Cause I know you said I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, I'll play it. It'll be fun. Now I'm like, fucking yes.
Yeah.
I actually kind of preferred the original Dante though.
You haven't? Have you played DMC?
Yep.
Did you finish it?
Yep.
Oh well.
I like the
He's,
I
he's
am-
cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like I know there's certain people who just absolutely hate the new Dante. That's not my feeling towards it at all. But
You just
I do very much
okay.
prefer. Yeah, I actually
prefer this
the
new
original
one.
Dante.
I think Kumar just hates Kaino, and he looks a lot like Kaino from the chat.
Actually, I think the reason that I preferred the original Dante is because he's one of my characters in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just so used to seeing him, and I don't know. I think he looks cooler too.
There's that nice self-referential thing at the beginning of the first
Yeah.
level
Yeah.
where he like flies out of his trailer and then like what white wig falls on his head.
Yeah.
And he looks at himself in the mirror for what seems like a really fucking long time. And he goes, not in a million years, and then starts fighting the fucking demon behind him. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. Think of anything else?
No,
Nothing
that's
on
DMC
Vita?
and Magic.
Nothing. Okay.
That's
I've
it.
been
That's really
playing.
it.
I've been playing a bit of random.
I pre-ordered DuckTales.
Fantastic.
What the hell?
And Stealth Bastard.
Yeah.
Stealth Inc. on the PSN.
Stealth Inc. A Clone in the Dark. That is
Dan,
one.
actually,
Oh,
I'm glad
really?
you brought that up. I need to get your input again. So, you think I would actually enjoy that game?
DuckTales?
Yeah, no, not fucking DuckTales.
Fucking DuckTales is incredible. Their
Stealth
trailer for DuckTales Remastered is just the fucking theme song. And that made me buy it.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly.
Going around in underwear. Freakazoid. Freakazoid.
That's
Anyway,
not even
Yeah,
the-
no, that's
what do
fucking
you-
Duckzoids.
I'm talking about Stealth Inc. though.
Yeah.
Like I know that it's like this stealthy kind of game. Like, is it something that you
It's
think
kind
I
of a
would-
2D Splinter Cell-ish thing, but not so much on the enemy side, just more like avoiding cameras and
Okay.
things. And it is kind of like self-referential to Splinter Cell, because it's got like the same writing in the wall from Conviction and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's cool. I've played a few of the first levels on PC because I got it for like $250 or something on some sale.
Shit.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm getting it on the Vita. It's good. I think there's a demo on PC, so you can try it out there.
Good shot.
Apparently, it's going to be the same game.
Just different name because they couldn't. They couldn't.
Release Stealth Bastard. on
Bastard's not a good
PlayStation
word.
Network.
Don't call people bastards, people. Don't call people bastards, you bastards.
There's a quick question in the chat there.
Is DuckTales only on Wii U? That is incorrect.
No, it is on
everything.
Xbox
I
Live
think it's
Arcade.
PC. Isn't it PC as well? Isn't it?
I
think
actually
it's on
don't
my
know
own
if it's on PC, but it is on Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation Network.
So,
It's part of the PlayStation Network's Summer Blast play thing.
which I forget what it is. If you buy all the 4 games, you get $10, a whole $10. Other
If
than
you
that, it's like
buy
6,
three of
right?
them, you get 6, and if you buy 2 of them, you get 3.
Okay.
What were the titles again? Like, what were those major games? I guess it's everything across
Stealth,
the PS3.
Stealth Inc.
and-
is the first one.
Yeah.
They're all on the PS3. The only one that is like cross-buy with Vita is Stealth Inc., which I did double check before I pre-ordered it because you can't pre-order on the Vita. You have to do it on PS3.
Okay.
So Stealth Inc. is the first one.
Yeah.
Next is Cloudberry Kingdom,
Yep.
which apparently is coming to Vita,
Okay.
but it kind of just looks like generic 2D platformy thing.
Okay.
Sorry if
Stealth
I
Inc. is
offend anyone
better.
with that.
Okay.
The third one is Idn Oob or something.
Yeah, Ibn Bob or something.
I didn't actually even look what that was.
It looks pretty crazy.
And the fourth one, the final one, is DuckTales Remastered.
Yeah. So.
Plays fucking Scrooge McDuck the whole time, apparently. It's great.
I'm really sad that Splunky isn't coming this month.
It's gonna be really close though.
I think it's next. Didn't they say August?
Well, August 8th is going to be the PC version, but I can't imagine that the Vita or the PS3 version is going to be too far behind that one.
Yeah.
But we can only hope.
What about you, Richard? What have you been
Apparently, Cloudberry Kingdom is going to be coming to Vita, I should say.
Yeah.
But it still just looks like whatever.
The stuff I've been playing, kind of, how I said last week how I would load something up to kind of get the cards out of it, and then I would end up playing some of
I
it.
sent that screenshot with like 5 games.
Oh yeah, I had 5 games running in my taskbar because it was. I think they fixed that because it stopped working. But if you had multiple games open, you get cards for all of them, even though Steam only said you were playing one of them. That didn't work for a long time. Or maybe it still does. I just fucked it up somehow. But anyways, I'm gonna skip a few of them because a few of them aren't really worth mentioning. But I went back into Defiance.
That was $13.
Yeah, it had a massive gigabyte patch to it that I just did not feel like waiting for. So I ended up playing something else while I was waiting. Completely forgot about it. Then when I finally went in, I was like, holy shit, this is kind of still nothing different. And then I just sort of quit. I kind of want to watch the TV show. A lot of the enemies that were where I was in the game completely changed because of certain events that happened, I guess, in the TV show. Robot people, I'm guessing, took over. Spoilers. I got spoiled by a game. But no, it's it felt like they nailed some stuff down a little bit more. Does that sound? I don't know. That doesn't sound good. The UI seemed a little bit different. It seemed like they kind of made it a bit better. Going through the menus, they refined it. Yeah, I nailed that refining down. The menus kind of went a bit smoother. Buttons, like when going into the menu, gave you the option of multiple things. It wasn't just hey, press pause and then fucking tab over to shit. It would have like a circular menu that was automatic instead of like when you went in there, you'd have to hold a button and flip to shit.
Flip to shit.
Yeah, it was just weird. I wanted to play more of it, but it's there's a lot of other stuff that's come out since then that's kind of I don't really want to put more time into Defiance, even though I'm pretty
DMC
sure.
again.
Yeah, sure. I'll play DMC again, or I'll play that DLC. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Apparently, the DLC picks up minutes after the ending of that game.
ooh,
So apparently, Virgil lives, I guess, for whatever.
I thought that would have been
lore is in
during.
that
That's
game.
weird. Okay.
Spoiler alert from the DLC.
Yeah, from the title of the DLC.
Assholes.
Another game that I picked up during the Steam sale is Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Although Defiance, I've had that from before. But Call of Juarez Gunslinger is actually a pretty fantastic game.
Is it a first-person shooter? Or?
Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. What I want to say is weird is when I boot it up, it does that thing where it's like, hey, why don't you hide your brightness until you can kind of see this image? So I bumped it all the way to the maximum brightness because then it started showing like some weird ghosty kind of like Call of Juarez. I'm like, okay, I need it. Whatever, I'll max it out. I load up that I get into the actual game after that. Like,
Were you blinded?
No, everything looked really washed out. I'm like, man, this looks like it's drawn and super garbage. So I go back. It took a while fumbling around the menu to find the game slider again. Lowered it, and then I don't know. Apparently that image thing is just fucked because I had to lower it almost completely to get like the colors looking friggin' fantastic and all that. But other than that game, like the shooting's really cool. The leveling up is pretty awesome. It has like that what's it called? Whip thing. Lots of dick jokes. Shooting guys from Epic Games and people can fly. Bulletstorm. It had that kind of shit going on. Which is pretty cool. There's a lot of combo stuff. If you want to keep going faster, the more people you kill, you also build up slow motion, which you can go into and then get more cool kills. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. It feels really good. The story is really neat. You're like in a bar telling stories about how you met iconic people from the Wild West time-ish or something.
Billy the Kid
and some other people that I can't.
That's the only Wild West.
Yeah, that's only really. But it's cool. It's really neat. What'll happen is your dude will just kind of be explaining a moment, and then he'll be like, "Oh, you guys believe that shit? Well, this is what really happened." And then you kind of have like like the rewinding kind of thing, like you're rewinding a VCR back in the old days, and then it would just kind of like rewind you, and the level kind of restarts and like rebuilds, and then it's like, all right, no, this is what happened, and then it'll actually change things. Or you'll kind of be in a cool shootout, and you're just like, this went on forever until I was like out of ammo, and then you just have like your ammo counter just like ticking like 1, -1, -1, -1, -1 until you're like out of ammo, and then you have to deal with other stuff. There's really cool like just storytelling stuff they do in it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's a neat little kind of smaller game. I don't actually know how long it is, but I've only played about 2 hours.
1 hour.
No, that's not true. But it's fun. I don't know. Gunslinger's pretty sweet. I won't talk about that one yet. I'm gonna wait for that one after. I tried playing more Sly 2 on the PS3. Big sort of warning to those of you who are thinking of picking up the Sly collection. Highly suggest getting the disc copy because the download copy for Sly 2 is fucked.
Is it just not working well, or
it works okay? However, the sound for characters talking is a little bit more muted. It'll kind of fade in and out and be warbly. After you play for about an hour, all you hear is like this terrible screeching noise. You have to quit out of the game and go back into it for the screeching to stop, which is just fucking horrible. The circle button in that game is sort of the action button. When you're playing Sly, you can jump towards lampposts and stuff. You hit circle, he'll kind of grab onto it, or he'll jump on like wire stuff. You hit circle, he'll grab onto it. You try to swing, hit circle, he'll hook onto it, and you'll swing. The timing or the code for like latching on or getting that to work is just fucked in the download version. Trying to cast that and having to restart like a 5-minute section of me trying to jump around a level just to like jump mash circle because it's fucking not like attaching onto it and you fall to your death, and having to restart an area is super annoying for like the fourth or fifth time, especially if you had like no health and you're just fully dead. So there's that, and the reason I know it's busted is because Skin from the channel apparently put in his disc copy, and you hit circle, and from like a super far distance would just magnet onto shit, and it is not like that. I actually got so frustrated with that game that I actually rage quit Sly 2, which is fucking stupid because I think it's supposed to be really fun, and I hate that apparently Sly 2 is the one that everybody enjoys most out of the original 3. I don't know how people think of the fourth
Everyone
one.
likes Empire Strikes Back and Mass Effect 2. Apparently Jack 2 is the best one.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, the fact that 2 is supposed to be the most
Middle chapter is all I'm saying.
But the fact that the second one is supposed to be like the best one, and I hate it
Uncharted
the fucking
2.
most. I hate it the fucking most. And I don't want to hate it. Some of the level design is also shit. Especially in some like,
whoa, shots fired.
In the there's Contessa levels, which is like a spider chick who's like some prison warden, psychiatric crazy person, and there's I hate how she's like in this castle thing in the middle of the town, but there's only like 3 or 4 different ways to get up there via like climbing on posts, and I fucking hated it. I don't know, there's something very irritating about that level. And then to add on the fact that it would glitch, so I'd get up top, I'd hit circle to latch onto something, but instead of hooking onto the pole that is like right next to me, I would latch onto a pole that is all the way at the bottom of the castle on this fucking rope at the bottom, so I had to climb back. I fucking hated that level. Anyway, I'm sad that I'm hating Sly 2 because I wanted to really enjoy it. But I'm still gonna truck through it because I hear Sly 3 isn't as broken as 2 is for the download version. So I'm still trucking through it, still enjoying Sly. It just sucks that it's kind of busted a little bit. Just want to say that.
do you have any buddies who can maybe lend you a physical copy?
Well, I'm already pretty close to the end. I have like the final like 2 levels or something. So
Okay.
that's it. Played some Guacamelee again, Dan. I forgot why I stopped playing it because I went back and I was like,
Jaguar Heavy Air.
Fantastic game.
it's fucking fantastic. I haven't finished it though, but like I went back to it and forgot that the combat was really fun. I finished all the combo things that you get taught in the town. All that shit is so good.
Have you fought Jaguar Heavy Air yet?
I can't remember.
He's the fucking Jaguar, dude.
I don't know if I did that before. That's the thing. So I don't remember what I did. I just punched Flameface and stuff. I did Flameface fight.
Then you have not fought.
Okay, sweet. So then
Flameface is actually hilarious.
yeah, that was pretty. Yeah.
You're gonna quit that game again. When you
Am I?
fight
Dang.
Jaguar Heavy Air.
Very much enjoyed playing that game more on the PS3 than I do on the Vita.
But it was a
loaded off
joke.
the Vita.
What?
What's his name? Javier?
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone was like, "Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard." Yeah, I cleared that shit.
Yeah, you can't talk about difficulty in games though because you're just really good at most games.
Yeah, shut up, Kumar. No, I'm kidding.
Just like
kidding.
Riccio can't talk about how he's frustrated with a game being hard when he picks hard difficulty.
When he plays them on the hardest ones.
Yo,
yeah,
fucking,
if you play a game on normal, Kumar, you're not allowed to say how easy it
fuck
is.
Uncharted 3 now. that was the worst revelation. Like, get to the end, be like, oh, it was on hard.
That hard trophy popped. This fucking sucked.
Oh my god.
Is that what actually happened? You didn't know that you were playing it on
Yeah,
hard?
I was getting so angry. It's like, I'm on normal. Why is it this hard? I beat it. It's
Fucking
like hard.
blitzed through those flamehead guys though.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Just like that was the part I was frustrated with. You just like
Yeah.
jumping around shooting those motherfuckers.
I don't even remember that part. I was so frustrated with the game.
You beat that part easy, and
Nice.
it was the most frustrating part of the game for me. So
beat that part easy, ladies. But yeah. You talking so much about Tokyo Jungle last week made me go back and play the PS3 one.
PS3 one is real good.
It is. I played a pig, and normally it's a herbivore. I thought it would be kind of both, but anyway, it's herbivore. And
Why?
I don't know. It eats everything, doesn't it? Like, it just fucking.
Yeah, but it can't. It doesn't.
I guess so. I guess it can. Yeah. But
Does
you know how
does it walk really slow? Like just like
No, it's actually decently fast. Plus, if you just keep mashing dodge, you kind of go really fucking fast. But you know how you said when you played with your Pomeranian on the mobile version, you went for like a shit ton of years?
40 plus.
I didn't go to 40 plus, but oh no, I was at 41 or 42 or something.
Go.
Yeah, when you get into it and it's getting to like the later on parts where there's like fucking tigers and lions everywhere and shit, man, that game is fucking really good. And the music, I finally realized what you meant, because finally hearing it was like that game gets like crazy upbeat and awesome and techno-y or just fucking
Yeah, fantastic.
awesome. I love that. Tokyo Jungle's amazing. I don't even remember how much it was on the PSN. I think
$15.
it's $15. Yes, do it. I still need to go back and unlock way more stuff, but
The mobile version actually, you just get points, then you can just buy whatever you want.
yeah.
You don't have to do like weird story or objective unlock stuff to get the things.
Okay.
You just get points, then you buy it. So I could buy a raptor if I get a few more points actually.
Oh shit.
Which is great. And all the DLC animals are in the mobile version. Just
Yeah, I was really sad
like
that a lot of
like Japanese businessman.
yeah. Oh my god. I was really sad that a lot of the DLC on the PS3 version is like $1 or like I think some of them like black.
There's
white
I actually looked it
Pomeranian.
up. They've bundled everything into a full pack that's like $7 now. So you just buy it all.
I need that. Wait,
You could go to Sony Entertainment Network.
when you say everything, you just mean the DLC ones. It doesn't like unlock all the ones that you're supposed to.
No.
Okay,
no.
thank God. I didn't want to buy some like cheap ass thing just to get the.
It's
okay.
just all the like DLC animals.
Sweet. Then I might actually put the money into doing that. And who knows, if we unlock all the animals and stuff, maybe we'll bring a Let's Play back if ever it's possible. If Devin wants to come by and record some, because playing that now, I just want to play more of it. But we'll see.
I've never tried the co-op in that game.
It's really dumb. So it's sort of that like, oh no, run to the left because you're blocking and I can't. Oh shit! And then like you die and someone's trying to run fast. It's kind of.
Is it just not
Goofy.
built for co-op?
It's not really built for co-op. Plus, whenever like the frame rate starts eating it, it's kind of intense. But
I really enjoy watching my brother play that game because he's
Yeah?
inexplicably amazing at it.
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but your brother's
first-
inexplicably amazing at Cards
A
Against
lot of
Humanity.
a lot of board games actually, and certain video games. He took to Last of Us just like instantly. Just he's amazing at it.
The game is good.
Like jumped into a multiplayer match and got me enough supplies to get through the day.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, and he's just first try Tokyo Jungle. He got to like 30 years. I was watching in awe because I'd never been past like 10 at that point. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Usually the same for me too, and then going back into it and like surviving, breeding a lot, and paying attention to what the challenges were. I think that was my problem before, is I never paid attention to the Tokyo Jungle like challenges that were popping up. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'm paying attention that they change every 10 years and trying to actually accomplish them. I don't know. Maybe I just played smarter. But yeah. Some random other stuff that I played. Deus Ex: The Fall on iOS is kind of cool, but
The more you talk about it, the more I want to go like, yeah, I could play some more Deus Ex right now. But then it's not compatible with my devices.
yeah, which sucks. Soon though, they said
It
they're
will
gonna,
be compatible with iPad too soon. So
apparently
that's nice.
waiting for a patch. They had something before where if you had a jailbroken device, you couldn't actually shoot in the game. They put out a patch today that actually fixed that.
That didn't actually. I wanted to check if it would just like let me download it now.
Try it actually. Maybe it's like a sneaky iPad 2 patch.
Live news.
But Deus Ex: The Fall is pretty cool. The levels are a lot smaller, but it does do a good job at making you go into a map and then putting some, like, let's say, enemies in front of you and letting you choose, like, okay, do I want to do this stealthy? Do I want to sneak past them? Do I want to knock them out? Do I just want to kill everybody? And giving you different ways, like, do I want to use grenades, like, use my melee stuff or cloak past them? it does a good job at transferring the gameplay from the PC version, the console versions, like the full crazy game version to like an iOS device, and the controls feel really good. There's a lot of tweaking that you can do to the UI to kind of make it work really good for your device, I guess. On an iPhone 5, it's still pretty cramped, but it's
like faithful to the main version of it, I guess.
yeah, it actually looks really good too. It's a lot of people are kind of blocky-ish, like their faces are kind of detailed, but they don't move much, and but they look good. And the animations are kind of blocky, or like just stiff-ish, like trying to point. You're talking to someone and he just lifts like his entire arm to point at them instead of just like doing little gestures or something. But it's really neat. There's a lot of content. There's like the email diaries. There's a shit ton of those pocket secretary things, and just there's so much lore that you can still get out of that, and it is still incompatible with Dan's iPad too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't had much time to get that far into it, but I'm maybe like an hour and a half in, and it's cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much like playing more Deus Ex. It's neat.
Sweet. Speaking of Deus Ex, I think it's only $3 on
$3 right now.
right now
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And still will when this podcast comes out, because they do the weird last day sale things now.
Should I buy that for $3?
Have you ever played it?
No, I haven't.
Buy that shit.
What the fuck?
Buy that shit.
Don't even. I will buy it for you.
But here's the thing, I also have it on PS3 now because it's on Plus.
Fuck it, play the PC version. You want the PC version with the controller.
Okay.
Do it. Or actually, I played it with the mouse and keyboard and it worked really good.
So I should buy it for $3?
Yeah. Yes. In fact, buy the DLC as well, so it's like $1. And it's pretty good as well.
Yeah, this is $1.50.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But yeah, no. Something else that I also played, I picked up
90% off.
Yeah, it's insane.
What the fuck?
I picked up SMT4 for the 3DS, which translates to Shin Megami Tensei 4. Nintendo had something as well, as if you had Fire Emblem, which I did, and you bought Shin Megami Tensei 4, you got $30 of credit for either the 3DS eStore or eShop or the Wii U eShop. I think I'm going to throw it on the 3DS, and I don't know what I'm going to use it on yet. But
I thought they don't have a unified store for both?
They don't know. And things are not tied to an account. They're still tied to your hardware, which kind of really sucks.
Oh my god,
But,
Nintendo, you fucking losers.
I know. Apparently the Wii U will be able to somehow upgrade into that or something. I don't remember if that's what they were saying, but because when you do go onto your Wii U, you make like a Nintendo account with your like profile, and it requires like, an email and everything. So maybe there'll be a way to.
Can I say something actually?
Go for it.
You having clarified that, because I didn't know that until now.
Really?
You having said that just made my decision. Like that just made me kind of decide that I'm never going to buy a Nintendo product until they fix that.
Well, I think it's gonna be too late for the 3DS or the XL or whatever 3DS is next they're gonna make. But the next handheld, if ever they do one, is going to, which they probably will, will probably hopefully have that. But don't let that stop you from picking up a 3DS though, because there's a lot of nifty stuff for that.
I'm sure there is, but I can't get over what that is. Like I can't get over that limitation. It just seems so backwards.
Yeah, well, it depends.
I've had way too many hardware problems for me to sit there and risk losing everything just because. And I know like Nintendo, of the hardware manufacturers, Nintendo is probably the one that does the best in terms of building solid hardware.
Yeah.
But I've still had problems. Like my GameCube had issues. My original DS Lite had issues. Like I'm not going to run through that. If everything now is like with the older stuff, it was easy because you just put your software into a new console.
Yeah. It all depends on your mindset though, because if I know you've been using your Vita a lot recently, and I think all of us have kind of gone way digital with the Vita.
Yeah.
With the 3DS, I've kind of attempted to go digital. I bought Animal Crossing on digital. I bought Fire Emblem on digital. And
I'm sorry. Dan's so great.
Oh, did he just gift you?
You fucking rube. How have you not played this yet? Best wishes, Dan the man.
Nice.
That's the answer, or that's the email that he sends me. Oh my god.
Kumar,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt there, Richard.
No,
I'm sorry.
You should record yourself playing Deus Ex in case anything funny happens, and then send it to me.
I could do that too, yeah.
But anyway,
Let's play.
let's
There
play
you go.
Deus Ex. But
Kumar plays Deus Ex: Human Revolution. He didn't ask
for the
this.
first time.
he didn't ask for it. You just gave it to him.
I asked for it.
Oh.
He didn't ask for it.
Okay. But no, yeah, I went kind of mini digital with the 3DS, and I really want to take a lot of good care of it so that I don't fuck it up, and then I don't regret my thoughts of going digital with it. But anyway, I picked up Shin Megami Tensei 4. I got the
Oh, you mean Persona?
Persona. No, it's not Persona. I got the box
But
version.
isn't Shin Megami Tensei Persona? Isn't that what it is?
No, Dan.
Isn't
There are multiple types of stuff. There's like the Soul Hackers universe or something. There's,
that's not Persona though.
But anyway, I bought like the day one thing, which
Where's
apparently
Persona 5?
all shipments
Why
come
aren't they
with
making Persona 5?
some crazy box of like you got like a fucking 172 page something strategy guide / design book. Comes with a game. Comes with like a soundtrack thing. It only shows you like the first. I think somebody was telling me like 20 or 30% or 40% of the game. So it's not a full strategy guide. However, to receive a game nowadays with a thick ass like paged something, kind of rare.
Thick ass
Paged something. But Shin Megami Tensei 4, I'm just gonna say SMT4, is so fucking good. It's like this weird breed of like Pokemon because you're capturing demons, but you have to talk to them and then kind of make them be like, okay, yeah, I'll help you out. Whether that's by giving them money or massaging them or talking to them and telling them you love them
or telling them to go fuck themselves.
Tell them to go fuck themselves. There's no actual swearing, not that I know of. But
Riccio, this is the same game. Like you sent us a screenshot of it in our group message, right? Okay.
Yeah, and then there's like, and you can fuse some of them. Sometimes you'll tell them like, hey, what I'll do is you work for me, then I'll fuse you with somebody who's younger. You're gonna go and be younger, and then they'll be like, fuck you, I like being old, and like just weird shit. And there's it's really crazy because to capture them, you almost have to like learn their personality. So one dude's gonna be like, oh, I really want some money. How about a bit more money? Oh, how about this item? How about a bit of your health? How about some mana? Oh, how about some of this item? How about some healing product? How about you heal me? How about I take money? And you have to just like one dude, you have to keep shutting him down because he's like, oh, you're such an asshole. I love that. I'm gonna join you. And it's like there's so much weird shit in that game, and it's creepy. It's cool. All the demons in that game are really fucking weird, but it's in such a great way that you never know what you're gonna see. You'll go up against something, you're like, man, that's like a samurai guy. No, wait, that's like a duck. No, wait, that's a duck samurai. Samurai, yeah. Samurai duck, old man thing, or like a half lion, half ant, and like there's some weird shit, and I really like it. And it's crazy to have a 3DS game with so much voice acting on it, and just so much shit in it, and it's really good. However, it's also super fucking hard, but it's in a good way. And the way I kind of classified it is it's sort of Dark Souls where it's hard, but it's not something that is just it's kind of being addicted to you, just kind of like Dark Souls, like, oh, now that's happened, you're gonna never do that shit again. And it kind of forces you to learn like, okay, what demons are weak to what personalities they have, so if you talk to them you'll know how to capture them better, or what you should fuse, and all that sorts of crazy shit. What do you
Nothing gets a horde moving like the skeletal sounds of David.
Wow, those are powerful words.
That's powerful. That's from the strategy guide.
Oh,
but yeah, it's so goddamn good. I've dropped 5 hours into it so far. Still just barely getting out of the tutorial areas, and it's good. The music's fantastic as well. Somebody's saying in the chat, but yeah, it's just like Pokemon Dark Souls on crack on crack.
But what about Persona? Aren't they making Persona 5? Where's Persona 5?
Oh, that's going to be out next Tuesday on the 3rd of 2015.
wow. I kind of thought you were serious for a second.
No, that was a lie. That was a lie. I lied to you, Kumar.
So if we figure out which month there's a 3rd on a Tuesday in 2015,
That'd be fucked.
if it comes out.
Atlas. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I could say more stuff about it, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Could you say more things about Persona 5?
No. There's a smirk.
But where's Persona 5?
It's not here.
Where is it?
Okay, the combat in that game is also super unforgiving. You will, like, you know how I was saying you have to try to talk to people to be like, hey, join my team. Sometimes, for example, that dude, you would have kept giving him money, he'll be like, you're so gullible, or oh, you give too much shit away. Then he'll be like, time to kill you, and he'll like one-shot your entire party, or viciously murder you, or take all your stuff and be like, oh, thanks, and just run. His fucking self just runs away, and you're like, oh, well, I just wasted all of my goddamn items, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. There's so much.
That does seem really, really unforgiving.
But it's once it happens once, you'll never fucking do that again. The next time someone keeps asking you for items, you'll be like, wait, now I'm skeptical about this. But it's It's a lot of fun. It's really cool. I'm really glad I picked it up, and it's sick.
I really liked you telling me about all the kind of changes they've made to like the weird things from Persona 3 Fez.
Yeah.
And me just being like, yeah, they Persona 4 Gold.
It's in golden.
It was in
It's
gold.
That's in golden. That's in golden. But
but it must be cool to have that like jump of just like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, this game works so much better.
plus, it's a goddamn RPG that isn't really supposed to be about your character. Kind of, it's more about the demons and stuff you're capturing. But when you put weapons and armor on your character, it's reflected on your character. there's helmets and capes and armors. I'm choking. It's fantastic.
What about Chie? Is she there? Where's Persona 5?
We're done. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Oh no, one game I want to talk about. I'm choking on like I don't know what the hell happened. I got so excited, dust went in my mouth. But I played Swapper for PC.
Swapper?
Swapper.
Snapper?
Swapper.
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 Swap hair.
Swaps?
Swamps?
Devin Swampier.
Zombie?
Sompy. Swap hair.
Okay.
Okay.
Swapper.
Did not know what the hell I was getting into there.
Swapper sounds like a name for a really bad porno or something.
It is actually. Wow.
Swapper.
That's what it is. You set up porno shoots and you swap in the
Isn't
people.
swapping like swinging, but
I think so. Swinger swaps.
What?
Swappy swinger.
Swapping
Anyways,
is switching places.
it's not my lifestyle, so let's avoid this. But
But anyways, it's fantastic. It's a crazy puzzle game. I don't want to give away too much, but it was on the Steam sale. I picked it up. Highly recommend a lot of people to pick it up as well. The atmosphere, the look. Actually, the look of that game is really interesting. Apparently, all the environments and stuff are made out of. I'm gonna fuck this up, but I think it was like clay stuff that the dude like took a picture of and then like put it in the game.
Okay.
So it's all like found
You're saying that the
objects.
backgrounds is claymation.
Kinda. It's not really claymation.
Is the
it's,
animation claymation?
It's not animation. No. It's just like he'll say it's like a tree will be like something made out of something, and it'll just be put in the environment, so it looks kind of like real. And then you'll have like, oh, it's a spaceship, but it's actually like a tin can with like stuff on it, and it looks really cool to look at. The puzzles are really
so it's a Pikmin prequel.
in space. Oh, it is in space.
Swapper makes too many clones, becomes the Pikmin.
Oh, changes colors, learns to fly, gets wings. Have to point that out at the Nintendo conference. But no, what I like is it's kind of like a Metroid-y type of game where you kind of like, hey, scoot over to this thing, you went to a door. Scoot over to this screen, now you went through
You
a door.
need a Castlevania,
Yes, Metroid.
the superior of the
Metroidvania. Let's do that. But instead of doing like a Metroidvania or a Castlevania where you kind of like kill a boss and you get a special and you like, hey, now you can like double jump. In this one, you'll kind of have the ability to do stuff without you realizing it until you go into a room and you're just like, it kind of clicks and you're like, no. Am I actually able to do this? And then you try it and you're like, holy fuck. And then you go back through like all the places you've been like, holy shit, what if I do this here? What if I do this here? And you start like uncovering all this crazy stuff. It feels so organic how you unlock stuff, but you're not really unlocking stuff. It's like learning, and it makes you feel so smart and sort of, it does like that Portal thing where you figure something out and you're like, holy crap.
It's all rewarding.
Yeah, it's really rewarding, and it's really cool. It was $7 on sale. I hope it goes back on sale by the time like the sales are coming to an end. Pick it up. I can't.
Wasn't it like one of the featured games? Like it was like the
like
Swapper and other sales.
It wasn't a feature one, but it was in those daily ones. Though.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't a Flash one, so maybe it'll still go on Flash or like a vote or something. But yeah, Swapper is really good. And yeah, play a little bit of Bully as well. That was pretty cool. Thank you again, Kino, chat for that. I want to play a lot more of it, but I don't want to do it yet because I have to play like Sly. I started Ratchet and Clank last week. There's like so much shit that I'm starting.
Are you gonna cast any of that or?
Sly and Ratchet and Clank, yes. Bully as well, but Bully's gonna wait for a bit, I think. But I want to do that because I forgot how good Rockstar is at making fucking amazing stories, even like a weird concept.
GTA 5, man.
Yeah, GTA 5 is gonna be crazy. But yeah, it's pretty much all I've played, which is a lot of stuff. But I think there's more, but I can't remember it. I'm just gonna stop.
Sweet.
It's gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Game Rise? Game Rise?
Game Rise.
Game Price.
How about that Candy Crush? It's fucking boring.
Oh my God.
It's fucking boring. How do people get addicted to that?
Y'all having pancakes?
Excuse me.
What? What? Kumar?
Nothing.
We're losing you. Were you losing your brain or something?
No, I'm sorry.
What did you say? That y'all want some pancakes?
Y'all having pancakes. I don't even know why that came into mind. There's you know what? I'll leave this explanation for you guys in person, so that I don't sound like a complete crazy person.
All right.
No, you can't. It has to be on this podcast right now.
Okay, so
Kumar just had a
uh,
seizure.
this buddy of mine, we're all sitting down. This was a bunch of coworkers and myself. This would have been about 2.5 years ago. We're sitting down. We're finally like we had just finished up a project, submitted everything, submitted our proposals, submitted the scope, the workflow, all that stuff. Got it all in. It was received really well. We're celebrating, and I don't remember who it was who picked up the phone and ordered pizza and wings. And this buddy of mine's roommate comes out buck naked, looks at all of us. There's maybe, I want to say there was 15 or 20 of us chilling, like some of us playing games, some of us were just catching up. This guy rolls out of his room, buck naked, looks at us, goes, "Y'all having pancakes?" Just completely out of the blue. And pancakes did not come up once in that conversation at all. We were ordering pizza and wings, and this guy just rolls out and asks us that.
Now, what exactly were we talking about that triggered a memory of a naked man entering a room yelling pancakes?
It had nothing to do about him being naked.
All
It was
right.
just the fact that, you know how people look, like that look on people's faces when they first wake up and they're only about 20% there.
Yeah.
It was that mixed with how completely off he was on what we were actually eating.
It sounds like you guys were ordering pizza way in the afternoon, and he had just woken up at like 5 p.m.
Yeah, this was like, we're talking, we had submitted everything in the morning. Like this was, we were awake pretty early. It was like an 8 a.m. kind of meeting.
Oh, okay.
We did everything we had to do. We were done by noon.
Okay,
So we were
it was
ordering
still-
everything at like 1 p.m. That's when he woke up.
Okay, I was expecting like way in the afternoon, like he just woke up from like God knows what. Hello, pancakes?
No. This was like a Thursday afternoon at like 1 p.m.
Okay.
Y'all having pancakes?
No.
So I'm sorry. I really, to answer your
Because
question,
I brought the sausage.
I have no idea
Gross.
where that kind of came into my head.
That's fine. That's
You wanted to know if we were all having pancakes.
yeah. That's fine. We're not Kumar, by the way.
Pancakes are actually. Here's a question: pancakes or waffles? What do you guys prefer?
Waffles.
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 Po
Okay, wicked.
waffles. No, I like.
Waffles.
Riccio, if you
Yeah,
say pancakes,
I feel like when you have pancakes, especially when if you go out somewhere to eat, if you have pancakes, sometimes they'll taste like shit, but waffles will always be good.
have you guys been to IHOP at all?
Never.
Okay. I have, and it wasn't.
I thought that was going to be the end of the conversation. Just no. Okay.
It just wasn't what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It wasn't what I hoped for.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, like the name of the
I hoped for. Yeah.
the fast food chain.
It's fast food. I thought it was a. Anyway.
Looks like a
Yeah, it's
restaurant.
like a
Yeah.
fast food breakfast chain. It's like probably like a Denny's, I'm guessing.
Oh.
If you had to equate it to something.
Denny's has a bacon sundae.
Denny's will always be ruined for me.
That sounds gross.
Why? Because
I-
that time we all went there?
No, because when I was a kid, the first time I went to Denny's, it was like really warm outside, and I was like, I want to go in there and get a shake or something.
Did you get a bacon shake?
No, I got something. I think it's called like a fucking grasshopper, something fucking really weird and filled with sugar. So I get it, and I start drinking. I'm like, this is really great. And then I remember like in the straw, just like pulling out a hair and be like, and then just like looking inside, and there's just a long stringy hair, like not like a fucking pube, but like a goddamn like really long old woman hair that's like going down to like her shoulder. And I was like, yeah, and I just fucking left. Like we paid and we just left. I never wanted to go back.
We went back.
We did go back
You were with us.
for food, and I was the entire time I was like,
You never voiced your concerns.
I never. I was expecting there. I was glad, and I was expecting there to be hair in my food, but there was none, and I was happy about that. So it kind of cleansed the sort of big ass long old woman hair in my fucking. I didn't get a shake or anything though. I probably never will from that place ever again. But
Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Eating Podcast.
now with hair.
Coupled with the weather podcast from earlier.
Ooh. And
Tell you what it's like outside and then what goes well with the weather.
naked man stories.
Y'all having pancakes?
But anyways, moving on to news, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so for those of you who are thinking of picking up an Xbox One this coming holiday season, and you really want that Forza 5, you better hope you have an internet connection, because Forza 5 is only going to be shipping with part of the game on the disc, because you're going to have to download the rest of that motherfucker when you get it, because they want to ship in unfinished sort of products so that they can keep working on it during the days that it's already being printed, and then you get the game, and then it'll be better, but you have to download the rest of the game. And doing that also requires your Drivatar to go to the internet or something. What? I don't like the idea that it sounds like they're saying that the game's not going to be finished and they have to download the rest of it at launch. That seems kind of, not the right way to do something. But, hey, probably makes sense, because I think they figured that everything was going to be always online in the end anyway. So they probably can't. They probably planned for this.
I kind of hope that doesn't ruin the experience for people who really like Forza, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't. I mean, they're probably planning for it all right now, but that just seems like I mentioned this earlier, it just seems like such a backwards way to introduce such a phenomenal franchise on a new gen platform. It just doesn't make any sense.
What I hate is that, you know how Microsoft maybe wasn't really the best at putting the word out there for some of the features of their Xbox One back before everything got reverted?
Yeah.
Well, there better be some sort of massive sticker on the front of the Forza 5 box that says, hey, if you don't have internet, fucking don't buy this, because...
It's going to be a shitstorm if they do this poorly.
Because you know how the Xbox One before, whenever it had all the DRM stuff, people were saying, oh, you can just plug your phone in, get it tethered, and just you're on your way. It just has to check something really quick.
Yeah.
You can't really tether and then download the rest of a game on a phone connection.
Nope.
And who knows? It might be just, a few megs. It might be a few gigs. It might not even be like that by launch, but I hope it's not going to be
the
super
kind of
garbage.
shitty thing to think about this is that I don't think Microsoft's going to care that much. They're going to put requires online connection on the box, and that is the end of their caring.
Yeah.
Because all the people that didn't research this stuff are going to go argue with the store they bought it from, not from Microsoft, and that's the store's
true.
problem.
Yeah.
Microsoft's got their bases covered because they needs an online connection.
I still think they're going to get backlash, though.
They can have all the internet backlash they want. I mean, those people are already buying PS4s.
Ouch.
They already lost those people.
Shots fired.
What?
I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah, I know. Poor Microsoft. All right, moving on. Forget the name of the Zipper Interactive, people who made MAG and SOCOM Confrontation. And no, SOCOM 4 was that also from Zipper, or was that? Anyway, point is,
What the hell did Zipper make recently?
I don't. They were canned a year ago.
I was just going to say they shut down a little while back, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they make the multiplayer or something before that happened?
SOCOM
Or help with the
Confrontation?
multiplayer or something?
I'm not sure. Point is, MAG and SOCOM Confrontation and SOCOM 4 servers will be going down.
Oh no, it's that Kickstarter I'm thinking of.
Oh,
With the lots
SOCOM,
of the SOCOM dudes.
On January 28th, 2014, MAG, SOCOM Confrontation, and SOCOM 4 servers will be going offline.
2 of those are online only games.
Yep, 2 of those are online only games. It kind of makes me sad because I remember MAG actually being pretty fun despite it being really crazy and sort of weird. I did enjoy playing quite a few hours of that, actually. I'm pretty sure that there's not that many people playing it right now, so it does make sense for them to do that, but...
Yeah, I bet you if you went online, there's like, what?
Yeah.
Match 10 people?
Yeah.
And they're like, you were not.
I'd imagine a
Costs a lot
10
of money.
v10 is not that great on the massive MAG maps. But yeah, so that sucks.
Massive action game.
Yeah, massive
maps.
action games maps. Yeah.
such a quality name.
I'm probably gonna fuck this one up, but Microsoft was saying they didn't ask an AMA on Reddit, which is an Ask Me Anything. And
developer.
A developer did that. Sorry, an Xbox One developer, and they said that the cost of the Kinect for the Xbox One is roughly the same price as the box itself. The Xbox One.
The Xbox One
Not,
itself.
The Xbox One, yeah, not the cardboard box it comes in, because that would be a piece of shit camera.
So what you're saying is that the Kinect isn't the pack-in. The Xbox One is the pack-in.
Pretty much, which makes me scared because what happens when that Kinect inevitably fucks up down the line? Like, could you imagine if...
Starts slowly
Gotta buy a
losing
new one.
calibration.
No, but could you imagine that, you know how it red ringed on the Xbox 360? Like, or 360s would red ring? Imagine the Xbox One, that the Xbox One is
360's red ringed? What?
But imagine the Xbox One, the box is totally good, doesn't overheat, doesn't have issues, but that Kinect fucks up. Like imagine just like it overheats and melts the internals or something. And then what do you have to do? Go buy another Kinect Xbox One? I don't know if that'll be sellable. Saleable? Will they sell?
Well, they're gonna have to, right? Because they're saying that the Xbox One is reliant almost on the. On the
Or
Kinect.
they'll do the Nintendo thing where hey, you have to ship your gamepad, I think, to them and they'll fix it or something. So
Yeah.
it kind of sucks.
Really?
Yeah, I think you have to do. There's no way to buy them, so I'd guess it's that way. But I actually, I don't know how that works. I actually don't know how it works.
I believe that actually because they had you send in Metroid other M saves on SD cards
that's
to
true.
fix a glitch.
Yeah.
Which is really dumb.
In some other random news, the Warframe developers, which is
a game I keep being told to try out.
Yeah,
and
I
feel like I should play.
You know what? I think we should, and I'm gonna explain to you during this thing. So Warframe is
Is it better than DMC?
Ooh.
Then I'm not playing it right now.
Okay then. It is multiplayer though. Anyways,
Well-
Warframe is a game that is currently available on the PC. I think it's only available through Steam. No, I'm pretty sure you get it through the website as well. Point is,
Yeah, way to just
It's a-
falsify
it's a-
information.
it's a free-to-play action sort of multiplayer MMOE type thing. It's going to be available for the PS4, I believe, at launch. And the news story they put out is that the Warframe developers said that 3 months leading up to E3, Sony approached them being like, "Hey, we really want Warframe on the PS4. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys need?" And the things they asked for was, we want cross-platform play. We want PS4 and PC to play together. We want the ability to patch or something, and I forget what the other one was. Point is,
In-game purchases.
in-game purchases or something. And then I believe Sony was like, fucking done. Here's some development kits. And it only apparently took them 3 months, which were the 3 months leading up to E3. Which it might have been actually less than that, but by the time E3 came around, they had a build that was totally playable, and they showed all that stuff off at E3. And it's kind of crazy to see how fast you can port some stuff from PC to PS4. Like, it means the architecture...
StarCraft 2 PS4 exclusive.
Oh my god.
It's coming.
Oh my god. You actually be able to do that like spinning thing, like the fucking GIF that we enjoy. But yeah, no. Kind of crazy because imagine other games like Neverwinter or just anything that's been like primarily PC only, just coming over to the PS4.
Like StarCraft 2?
StarCraft 2, yeah.
Yeah.
What is cool, however, is because there's cross-platform play. Apparently, your character, I guess, will get transferred over, is what I'm guessing. But what's also really cool is that, say you buy the PS4 version, you can actually plug a keyboard and mouse into it and play it with that.
Cool.
Kind of neat.
Did they ever actually embrace the keyboard and mouse functionality, I guess, on the PS3? I can't remember if they ever really took that mainstream.
I want to say that Counter-Strike Global Offensive can do it.
I know that Unreal
And that's it.
Tournament
Unreal
3
Unreal
did as
Tournament.
well.
Yeah.
That's how I played it, like way back when it first came out.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't remember anything else kind of being, I guess, cited as using a keyboard and mouse well.
Okay. But
anyways, I'm wondering if they're gonna do kind of the same thing with the PS4.
no, Killzone did it apparently, according to the chat. That's cool.
Oh,
But
cool.
what makes me excited is that I wanted to jump back into PlanetSide 2 as well. However, PlanetSide 2 will not be cross-platform. However, Warframe being cross-platform, I kind of want to now go play some of the PC version to just have my fun with it. That sounds bad. And then have it come out on the PS4. And then
Gross,
just be able to
man.
continue on the PS4 like I want to. So
You want to have your way with that video game?
I want to get my Warframe on. I want to get it. Another stuff. Oh shit! Evo happened this week, you guys, and Capcom went ahead and announced Street Fighter 4 Ultra or Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Ultra Street
How do you
Fighter
guys feel about
4 Hyper Arcade Edition.
Yeah.
2013.
Oh my god. It's going to be available for $15 as an upgrade if you have Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
Can I buy the arcade upgrade to upgrade my Super Street Fighter 4?
I think yes, if you buy arcade and then you buy.
Gross.
Yeah, I think maybe actually, you know what? I don't know. That was a good question. I don't know. Or you can buy the boxed copy version for $39.
I'll stick with my Super Street Fighter 4, thanks.
What it does add apparently is 5 new characters, one which has never been seen before. Is that what it is?
Yep.
You have Hugo coming in, that like crazy chick who like dance fights, and
Excuse me?
the biker looking chick, Viper Rose.
Crimson Viper's already in Street Fighter
No,
4.
it's that chick. And apparently there's a shit ton of Hugo, Poison, Elena, and Relento, as well as a fifth.
I believe I heard that this is being called Street Fighter minus Tekken.
I guess
Because
that's
a
about
bunch
right.
of those characters.
I guess so. But yeah.
Yeah, does it come with Persona 5?
No, it does not come from Persona 5.
But what about
Eh,
when's Persona 5 coming out?
Stop. I'm really sad they didn't announce the 3DS version of it, or the Vita. No. But anyways, it's going to be coming out. It's going to have a lot of tweaks to the characters and all that stuff. And yeah, kind of cool. Still, I didn't get to watch EVO, but apparently those final matches of Street Fighter 4 were fucking insane. Which makes me sad that I missed out. But I'm probably going to watch the videos of that, because apparently...
Ryu versus Ken? Let's see what the people like.
No, apparently, last year whenever EVO happened...
Who was in the very finals?
I'm not sure. But
Spoilers, I guess, for people who's catching up.
But yeah, I'm not sure. But I know last year apparently...
Look it up right the fuck now. I want to know.
Well, hold on. Last year, in 2012, when they put out... was it...
Chat, don't fail me now.
It was Arcade Edition, right? That I guess came out for last year's. Everybody was playing as Yun and Yang
Yeah.
a lot, because those were kind of a bit more overpowered. By this year, apparently, the final bracket or the final battles and all that stuff was a very varied kind of everybody just random, not random characters, but varied characters instead of just like everybody Yun, everybody Yang. So
That's awesome.
That's kind of cool. I guess they finally struck a good balance of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of cool. Speaking of that, also at EVO, Killer Instinct or Double Helix tried to show Killer Instinct. They did show it. However, the crowd apparently booed the fuck out of them. And where on the live streams, people were complaining and telling them that no one gave a shit, and they all wanted to see Marvel, like which were the upcoming fights. So that's kind of crazy how many people are really hating on a lot of Xbox One stuff.
It must be really, really tough as a developer, though.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Right?
But
Well, you can see those the two guys that were on stage making that announcement.
yeah,
You can see their souls leave their body.
Yeah, and they're still trying to talk about like, yeah, it's Killer Instinct coming out with Xbox One. You can hear over in the crowd like,
Only made possible by
Xbox
the
One.
Microsoft.
But I feel like the Xbox One's gonna get crapped on up until release, and that's gonna release. And people are gonna be like, oh, probably
It's
still
actually not
hating
that
on
bad.
it, but it's just gonna be, hey, it works, I guess.
Those
So.
two developers already lost their souls. So
Pour them.
they are now thralls of Microsoft.
In other happy news, following the release of Cry of Fear for Steam, which got a non-Half-Life attached mod version of it, which they're able to do a lot more stuff with. I'm gonna fuck this up. Sven Co-op. I always used to say Sven Coop. Sven Co-op is getting a non-Half-Life tied engine mod release, which is apparently going to allow for bigger maps or better maps. It's going to be free to everybody. What do they say? Environments. A series of improvements from Half-Life's level editor, engine limits, better stability, performance, and gameplay improvements for everyone. So I can't wait to actually jump back into that. People have been telling me to play it for a really long time now, and hey,
It has
man,
co-op, huh?
co-op, and it's got some Sven. All right.
Sven.
State of Decay, something Dan and I played, is the PC version is going to be.
Still haven't played since that first weekend.
Yeah, our towns are dead. Now it's official. The PC version, they're aiming to have it out before the end of the year, which opens any time frame. But they're going to be releasing it on Steam Early Access, so that'll allow you to pay, I guess, the $15 up front, and you'll be able to jump in. There's going to be better textures, I guess, a better frame
Can't
rate.
wait to play 3 hours that game and then stop forever.
But here's the thing: they're going to allow modding.
I can't wait to, after those 3 hours, installing a mod, playing for 1 minute, and then stop playing forever.
I can't wait to play that game vanilla because I kind of hate mods for some reason in my brain. I don't know what. But yeah, cool. I can't wait to actually see the PC version. I think they showed a sort of screenshot for it, and it looked a lot more clear, and the view distance was like way better for like stuff spawning in. So I'm kind of psyched for the PC version. Kind of sad that I'm gonna have to rebuy it, but no, it was $20, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna be $20, I guess. So there's that. Those of you with Xbox Live.
Oh my god.
And if you have gold, Assassin's Creed 2 is now available for download for the next 2 weeks.
What? Oh shit! Who saw that coming? When did they announce that?
Defense Grid?
Yeah.
Mm.
Where's
How do
Defense
you guys-
Grid? Can
how
I
do you
still
guys
get
feel
Defense
about
Grid?
Assassin's Creed 2 is old, you guys.
Although arguably the second best Assassin's Creed game. Brotherhood the best one.
Yeah, the third one was
The
pretty,
third one.
was pretty crap.
Masterfully executed.
Anyways,
It's free on Xbox Live for all gold members right now. Go and download it. You missed the rest of that article. Said there were other discounts. For instance, Azura's Wrath for $10.
yeah, and all the DLCs I think as well.
Which means I'll buy it and give you your copy back.
Nice. As well as Mortal Kombat's on sale and some other random
Yo, that
crap.
was on Vita and PS3 sale. $5. Complete edition.
Shit. Anyway, Johnny Gat is back in Saints Row the Fourth.
Yo, he died? Spoilers.
No, he disappeared. He went off to like whoop, 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 went off to his home planet, not Mars. He's back in Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 also
Great trailer of him.
yeah.
Go look it up.
Saints Row 4 also has now the cast of characters has been shown. Keith David, obviously, we heard him in the trailer. But some other known names. We have Terry Crews and Neil Patrick Harris is actually going to be in it. So that sounds pretty
Apparently, Neil Patrick Harris was in Saints Row 2, I've been
Really?
told. Or Red, I should say.
cool. Where is Troy Baker, though?
It's kind of
He's
weird when you
protagonist one.
hear
Yeah,
about
that's
all these
true.
people being
That's
involved
true.
after the fact.
Yeah. I forgot Troy Baker is actually in it. I'm sorry.
He has been in Saints Row for forever.
I forgot
What?
to line up my news things. I fucked it up.
We're going back to
We're
talk
going back
about
to
Evo.
Evo 2013. The live stream actually pulled in a shit ton more people than last year. What does the shit ton you say? More than 50%, up to 1.7
Did you hear
million
they
unique
also
viewers.
announced this thing called Ultra Street Fighter 4?
Oh my god. Is it going to have Rolento, Poison, and
Hugo, and
Elena. And one more
And a new
character.
mystery character.
Oh.
You know,
yeah.
some people are calling it Street Fighter minus Tekken.
One
This
thing.
sounds strangely familiar.
So one thing that is crazy is this was all happening on Twitch, and I've never seen a Twitch channel go up to 144,848 people, and that was their peak during Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which sounds absolutely batshit insane that Twitch servers were fucking throwing that out there.
I heard that many people wanted Persona 5.
Fucking hate you, Dan.
This also sounds strangely familiar.
Backing away from Evo once again, Dishonored: The Bridgemore Witches is the next DLC, which will follow up the damn, I can't remember his fucking name.
You said the name wrong.
What is it? Brigmore. I would say Bridgemore.
Whose name are you
Brixmore.
looking for?
Dodd.
Daoud?
Dodd.
Hearth.
Deed.
Hearth.
Hearth.
Or
It's the second conclusion chapter of the Dodd storyline. Dodd did whatever. It's gonna be $10 coming out.
Daoud is what I would say.
It's Dode.
Daoud.
Dode. It's August 13th
Daoud.
for $10. It'll be available on every system with Dishonored.
are you guys looking forward to it?
I'm gonna be checking it out. I still haven't actually I haven't actually finished. Sorry, the I don't even remember what the name of the other one was. Dodd Part 1. I haven't finished it yet. I want to do that though.
That was a tough one.
I don't remember the name of it either. I don't
Knife at Dunwall. Of course, it's not written here. Get the fuck out of here. You guys ever seen Video Games Live?
I've been to a Video Games Live concert in person.
I've been to Dose as well.
I haven't.
They're real good.
Well, you're in luck, Kumar, because is it this weekend?
Yes.
This weekend,
July 20th at 8 p.m.
from 9 p.m.
6 p.m. Pacific.
They'll be live streaming on Twitch the Video Games Live concert from
All of it.
Comic-Con. Also, no, it's 8 to 10:30. You didn't read that right when you showed this to me the first time.
Jesus.
There will be an entire Video Games Live show for streaming available from Comic-Con.
Highly suggest checking it out. However, they're probably going to be like, oh, we're done. Yo, just kidding, One Winged Angel again. Because every fucking time I've went, they've done that. It's really sad.
They didn't.
Did they do that last time too when we went?
I didn't go with you.
No, we went. There was me, Dustin, Erica. When the fuck did I go with them then?
You went the year before. I went this year.
Oh, okay, right.
I went with a couple of my other friends.
That's true. Okay. Damn it, I thought you were there that time.
I was going to be there, but none of you motherfuckers told me about it until day of.
Asshole.
Why did you
When
go?
I was like, Dustin, you want to come play some games tonight?
Video Games Live.
Yo, I'm going to see Video Games Live. You motherfucker was probably my response text.
I'm sorry, Dan. In other news, hey, you guys know how like 2 years...
But they only played 2 Final Fantasy songs when I saw it.
Oh, okay. I like the Ghosts and Goblins ones. Those are really crazy.
Didn't play that one.
Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, they always have a really cool different lineup. They have like multiple, just lots of stuff.
I think
lots
they
to choose
did Assassin's Creed.
from. Ooh. God of War one was really good because they had the
They
God of War
did do
trailer.
God of
going.
War.
That's a good one. That feels
They
really...
had
empowering.
they had something new that I don't remember now.
Yeah.
I took pictures.
In other news, you know 2 years ago how Sony got hacked and everybody's like, hey, my credit card information, why? And then they were like, yo, we got this. Well, they had a fine to pay and they finally paid it off. It's 250,000 euros.
Hey, to help pay off our massive debt to you motherfuckers that sued us. PS4 $7.99.
PS4 is going to be real good. They probably don't care about money right now. But yeah, so hey, Sony, doing another good thing. Seems like it. That's it for news. I can't think of anything else.
Bid for Greatness.
Oh yeah, Bid for Greatness is going on. US only though.
Kumar, have you heard about Bid for Greatness?
I have.
Are you sad that you can't bid your gold trophies?
Well, I looked at it and I was like, there's one of the items that's up there is for like 540 gold trophies.
Well, that's just someone's bid.
I think I have 300.
Oh.
That's insane.
I'm like, holy shit. Like, that's... Like, think about the amount of time that person has probably put into getting those.
Hey, they're getting a sweet Killzone costume out of it.
Yeah, that thing is pretty wicked.
Which actually I saw go up to 945 earlier today.
That'd be pretty
Oh,
cool.
945 gold trophies.
Yeah.
That's so
Shit
many.
is unreal.
Wonder if you can pool like multiple accounts together to be like, hey, I'm gonna help you pay this.
I do not think so.
Because 900 and something gold trophies.
Because they make you link your...
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's too bad though.
I can only imagine how sad it would be though. Like, you go ahead and you get something, right? Like, let's say you win a bid.
Yeah.
And instantly, all you see is your trophy level drop.
Well, they actually, before you sign up, they have a big disclaimer up at the top of the page that says, you don't lose the trophies you bid with. They just, when you sign up, I think they take your total, and then they take it, like, copy it out into their, like, Bid for Greatness site, and then you can spend that. So it doesn't actually take away your gold trophies.
Jeez. Sounds serious.
That's
But people are paying for things with trophies right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That's insane. Could I ever buy anything with achievements? No.
I want to buy all the characters out of the Michael commercial.
And just
Well,
have them hang
that's
out with you, like-
basically what they're selling right now.
No, but I
Just
mean
it's
like the
next-
people as well, not just the costumes.
Oh, okay,
Have you
okay.
seen that Greatness Awaits commercial?
Yeah.
It's a pretty great commercial.
You should have it. It's like you get the costume and the person in it. He's literally going to be in your living room. Feed him. But I wanted that huge ship. Ship's in your living room. I don't give a fuck. It's bigger in your living room. Fuck it. You live in the ship. But yeah. Other than that, that's it for news.
New releases.
New releases.
New release.
Yeah. Next week, July 21st to 28th, we've got Smurfs 2, Stealth Bastard Deluxe.
You mean Stealth Inc., A Clone in the Dark.
Fuck you. Yeah, Stealth Inc. A Clone in the Dark. They had to change the name, those bastards.
I
Why
see what you
they
did
have
there
to
because
do-
it's like the
did
name of the old
someone
game.
say? Like, did someone complain or?
PSN or Sony
They
was like,
they just said you can't launch with this name on PlayStation Network. So they held a poll
okay.
to find the best name to rename it.
Oh,
and they
the two people
combined
won.
Stealth Inc. and Clone in the Dark to make one name,
Yeah.
which were the two winners apparently.
It's kind of cool that they did that, though. I mean, they reached out to the community who is supporting them, right? So
Yeah.
Also, Shadowrun Returns, which is a long-awaited Kickstarter e-game.
Some would say it's the return of Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't go fast in the shadows though. Apparently, looks pretty cool. It's like,
I actually like the Shadowrun.
yeah, I'm actually, I might actually pick that up. I know my brother actually kickstarted that randomly. He doesn't really play games, but he's like, I bought that because I like Shadowrun.
That's right. He came down here last week or something to be like,
Yeah.
yo, it's Steam accounts for this? Like, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
He played the actual pen and paper, sort of like D&D Shadowrun, like the actual tabletop. So he bought that. It's cool. I might actually try it or pick it up myself. But that's it. That's it.
You forgot the most important one.
Oh my god. The biggest release of the year, everybody. Rugby Challenge 2.
what a joke.
For the personal computer.
Cause he's the genie in a bottle. He's gonna rugby the right way.
The rugby player is gonna rub you the right way, or
He's a rugby in a bottle, baby.
You can't sing anymore or we'll get dinged.
All right.
for copyright.
Excuse me. That's it. That's releases. That's it. That's done. That's it. That's all. That's not really good. You people in the channel, if you guys want to have any questions, throw them up in the chat right away. We're going to read the comments off of the YouTube comments on the comments of the YouTube channel on the comments episode 73.
I kind of saw this going downhill right from the beginning.
Boom. Thank you. We've got Akumaru Kicks Ace, who says the hypest podcast on YouTube.
Get hyped!
Also, Devin has an
Hypest or
awesome...
hippest?
Hypest.
Hypest?
Hypest, yeah. Also, Devin has an awesome hat.
No, he doesn't.
Devin does have an awesome hat.
He's gone.
Awesome hats, plural.
Devin will return next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Kitty Jules says, "Oh my God, I'm so excited! I love it." Oh, that's not
you are fucking up.
These are some weird. These link to these. Somebody. Okay. Let's. 7662 Matthew says, "Will you ever play FTL again?" Kumar then replies, "Keep a lookout, and over the next few days, we might see something you've been waiting for." I'm just gonna.
Kumar, you're not supposed to respond to podcast comments because we answered them on the last podcast.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know you haven't been doing this for too long.
He did it on his account though. He's okay. Kitty Jules. Kitty Jules then replies to Kumar, "Oh my God, I'm actually so excited. I love FTL. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at it though. So I find that it's actually so much more enjoyable to see other people get through. It's more suspenseful, and I don't have to worry about raging. Lol. That makes sense. I would definitely see that.
Yeah, raging in FTL is something that happens on a pretty regular basis, even for me.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We've got. Almost said something. Anyway, doesn't matter. Keep watching. There's gonna be more parts. So Jazzmaster 909 says that there are 2 Valkyria Chronicles DLCs, Behind Her Blue Flame and Enter the Edie detachment. They're each about an hour long. So Dan, maybe we might go through those. We'll see.
Sure.
They're apparently, I think they're $2.99 or $1.99 each. So.
Oh, that's
cheap. We can do it. Douglas M says Pikmin 3 is releasing tomorrow here on Wii U. Can't afford it, so who is looking forward to the original Donkey Kong coming out on Monday? It's for 30 cents, and they're selling it. Oh, for the 30 cents they're selling it for. He is excited for it.
Excuse me?
Donkey Kong is the barrel throwing thing that came out way
I know
long
what the
time
fuck
ago.
Donkey Kong is.
30
cents?
Yeah, Wii's been throwing out a lot of virtual console stuff for 30 cents for like the first week or month or something.
You gonna buy
it? No.
It's 30 cents, you idiot.
Yeah, but
You just got $30 for free.
that means tying my credit card to that stuff.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You just got the $30 for free.
No, I have to. No, it only goes to either the 3DS or the Wii U.
Excuse me? You can't link that money?
No, they're 2 different shops. I'm sorry.
Fantastic.
What?
We will be having some Pikmin 3 though whenever that comes out in North America, which I think is August 4th. So check out for that much. I'm possibly on my stream or
What?
something. Hey.
Dan's still infuriated.
Moving on, we got Angel I Will Dominate says, "Blows my mind how you guys have a better podcast than game trailers in content, personality, and audio." I actually replied to him because that
Yeah, fuck you, game trailers.
comment made my day. What you got? Okay.
Yeah,
no.
those are some
Thousands and millions of viewers.
We're glad you think that way, and it's
Hopefully, we keep you around.
yeah. Thanks for saying that. Thanks for everybody who watches and listens and comments and does all that cool stuff.
I didn't mean to game trailers. I'm sorry.
Gives me warm fuzzies.
I've actually never heard the Game Trailers podcast.
I didn't know game trailers had a podcast.
I didn't either.
I thought it was not bonus round, but something levels, extra life. Kitty Jewel says, "Hey guys, Riccio, do you have a favorite game of the summer so far?" We have a Devin question. Let's all answer for it. Devin, are you still playing the Vita lots?
Answer your question.
Devin, are you still playing the Vita lots?
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
There,
guys, I am.
he's on Skype. There you go. There's Devin.
Devin, talk to us on Skype.
Between making hats with my girlfriend and her mom, yeah, I play lots of Vita.
Can you
Does that have
please?
Devin?
Can you please, Devin? Oh, we got Kumar back. Kumar, can you go away and bring Devin back? Devin, what do you mean by making hats with the mom? And the girlfriend?
I knit them.
Oh, okay. That's really
The funny thing is,
really
Devin's
warm.
never going to listen to this podcast.
We're sorry, Devin.
I knit them real good.
You get them really good. All right. They comfy?
Yeah.
What do they? What do they smell like?
Jazz.
Oh, fucking love jazz hats. All right. Dan, do you have an ideal gaming setup? And K Jules mentions preferred TV, couch, chair, flat against the wall, etc.
I play everything I can on my 42-inch plasma TV while lounging backwards in a chair with my feet up on an ottoman, with my keyboard on my lap,
Okay.
and my mouse over just beside my chair on another ottoman. Comfy as fuck.
Now,
Is that your ideal?
Yeah.
Now-
I don't settle for less.
now I don't like plasma TVs for one reason. I don't like how you have to keep eating while you use them. Because when you plug the
What?
plasma into your bloodstream and you have to try to play games, you're like blacking
Oh my God,
out.
he's making a terrible chemistry kind of or biology kind of.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. Anyways,
Truth be told, I like the reflectiveness of plasma TVs, but that picture looks real nice when the reflection is not there.
Not
bad.
not bad. Next question.
Also, it's like 600 hertz or something like that. It's just fucking dumb.
Jeez.
That's really ridiculous. K Jules now asks you, Kumar. Kumar, I need to buy a suit for my dad, so I figure you're the best person to ask. What do I need to look out for, and do you have any recommendations for brands?
Before you
first-
answer, Kumar, does Devin have any brand recommendations?
Yeah.
For hats?
Yeah. Does Kumar go away for a second? Devin, what kind of hat should her dad buy?
I'll make her dad a hat.
Is it gonna be a jazz hat? I bet it'll be super jazzed about it though.
I only make jazz hats for me.
Oh. Can you get him a blues hat?
Yeah, sure.
Good. There you go.
I just made the guy look like such an idiot for no reason.
We're so sorry, Devin.
Love you, man. Sorry, okay, so what was she saying? She has to buy her dad a suit?
A suit. So what does she need to look out for, and do you have any recommendations for brands? There's also a
First
second
and
part.
foremost, what you need to look out for is, and I think a lot of people ignore this, but based on, I don't know her dad or what he looks like, but if he's a heavier guy, if he's just a jacked guy, if he's a thin guy, skinny guy, average guy, make sure you play to that. Like, don't get stripes for someone who's wider kind of thing. Make sure if he prefers pinstripes that you get him something pinstriped, but not overly so, and not something that's different, like a different color. Material-wise, do not get him a polyester suit. Not necessarily the best idea. I don't know what kind of a climate she's in, but polyester doesn't breathe nearly as well. So if say you're in a really hot climate, for example, and if you just like sweat his balls off kind of thing because it's so hot out, then it just might not be as comfortable of a suit to wear. Get him something that's wool. Part of why is, again, it breathes better, easier to maintain. The only kind of downside is that you probably will be dry cleaning it more often, depending on how often he's wearing it. Suits are primarily made in 4 pieces. Not to get into the anatomy of a suit here too heavily, but
Hey, this
The
is
reason
the
you're gonna-
Unity Suit Podcast.
yeah,
So-
absolutely. So we talk about weather, food, and suits and hats.
Devin talks about hats, but he's not here
Devin,
right now.
yeah, Devin talks about
jazz hats.
the way that a suit falls is something that is basically going to dictate the price almost. So you don't like to get him a good suit. You're probably spending upwards of, I want to say, maybe between $350 to $550. You don't need to go like Black Label Armani, which is like $7,000 to get like a nice suit. So stick to brand wise. I don't know I think you are probably in the US, so I don't know exactly what's recommended over there. If you are in Canada, I'd recommend Stonehouse. I have, how many suits do I have here? I have, I think 17 suits in my closet. Of those 17, 14 of them are Stonehouse.
I own one.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
And I bet you
one
look
that doesn't-
fantastic in it.
Mine doesn't fit anymore. Mine was actually made by my grandfather
Sweet deal.
back when they used to be in Italy.
Nice.
They don't fit.
Man,
them.
that must be a really, really nice suit.
Yeah, they're really. There's multiple actually, but none of them fit anymore. I have to slim down a little bit. I'm sorry, but yeah. Continue.
Yeah, so, I mean, all in all, just to kind of come back to it, from a recommendation perspective, find something that's polyester. All the, like, Bellissimo, I think, is probably one of the more common ones that people recommend. All those ones are typically on the cheaper side, but not as well made. So try to avoid them if you can. Spend a little bit more. It'll just last them longer. You don't need to spend above and beyond, I think, $7. $7 is probably overkill, and you're paying for a name. If you are in Canada, though, I mean, let us know, and I can probably give you more accurate sort of recommendations for brands. But if you're in the US, then I really don't know too well as to what's out there.
That was quite the answer, actually.
Hope that helps.
Yeah. I'm glad she didn't ask me because I would have said the Green Man suit from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Nice.
He would hate you forever.
You didn't answer your question.
I just
yet.
realized that's what you were saying before. Why don't I answer my question? Because I totally fucking read it and just kept going to the Devin one. Riccio, do you have a favorite game of the summer so far? Shit. Now it's probably gonna be SMT4. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is.
I know the actual answer to that question.
What's that?
Animal Crossing.
You know what? No.
It's the thing that made you bring your 3DS.
Yeah,
Anywhere.
but
Anywhere.
I realize now that I'm actually not progressing. I'm just every morning I'll get the fossils.
That's not Animal Crossing's fault.
I'll sell it, and then I'll buy a bigger house, and then I'll sell it, and I'll buy the bigger house. Meanwhile, I'm not talking to any fucking animals. I'm not really doing anything else for the city. I'm just digging up fossils, and I'm selling shit, and I'm upgrading my house.
Nice.
But yeah, no,
Sounds fantastic.
I know some other stuff that I played this summer, like some big name, like actual AAA games, but I know Last Light was really crazy. The Last of Us was fucking phenomenal, but The Last of Us is probably gonna be the winner in this just because of all the multiplayer stuff we had so far. So Last of Us to the PS3 is what I probably have to say for the summer. That counts, right? Wasn't that was June? That was June.
Yeah,
not May. Okay, yeah. I'd say Last of Us.
I know you are going to try and make an argument for Last of Us for Game of the Year. I'm not having any of that.
Yeah.
Would you consider it for like multiplayer of the year or something like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But as overall Game of the Year, no.
No way.
It can take a spot on the rankings, but it's not in the top 3.
I actually can't wait to have this whole conversation with you guys.
Yeah.
Did you listen to our ones from last year?
Yep. There's 3 parts, I think, or there was part 1, part 2, part 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then part 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Can't remember now.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly though, SMT4, maybe it's just because it's new and I've been playing a lot of that right now. That is so far been something completely different, but really good.
Sweet.
So I might almost lean towards
I guess
that.
it is summer so far. So
Yeah.
right as of right now, Last of Us, but by the end of the summer, you're saying it's probably SMT.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Good answer.
It's weird because now thinking back at Last of Us, like I remember in the moment it was really good. Maybe it was really hyped and everything, but it was good.
We are the hypest podcast out
We
there.
are the hypest podcast out there. Yeah. I will end with saying SMT4 for now, just because it's current.
No, I had the right answer.
All right, fine. That's.
Animal Crossing.
Let's go back to Kumar's question because Katie also had a last question for you. It says, "Also, will you marry me?"
Wait, that,
To you.
What?
Not me. To you. To her.
are you
to
sure she's not asking like the group?
Oh, well, we. There's a lot of us, Katie. Calm
So
yourself.
I
No.
think we'll need some clarification here. Is she asking just myself? Is she asking Unity as a whole?
Well, Kumar, you as a person who is also half Red Panda currently.
Yep.
Probably wants you.
Okay.
Those whiskers, dude. You
tell
I
you
gotta,
what.
forgot about that until you brought it up.
you gotta watch the video version to get that because he has a red panda
It
mouth.
looks so dumb too. It's such a
To
terrible
describe it to the audio listeners, there's Kumar's standard picture that we use on everything with the face, not so much the face, just the nose,
Muzzle
whiskers, and mouth of a red panda over his nose, whiskers, and mouth.
But it's not even over my it's at the very end of my nose. Tell me I didn't just melt.
No, you're good. No. You're
No, just video version jokes, man.
good. But yeah, so also we have Tyler Jenkins who says, "La la 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 la." Sompy's faces at the beginning are way too hilarious. I'll have to watch back.
Is he talking about last week's?
Yeah.
Because I remember going back and seeing just the beginning of it, and I couldn't believe what the hell Zombie was doing.
I didn't see that. I'll have to actually go back.
Please,
and see.
Well, you
please
weren't-
go back and
you
just
weren't
watch it.
looking at
I know
it.
exactly what Tyler's talking about, and it's goddamn hilarious just seeing Zombie's face. Like, you need to turn that into a GIF. That's how high quality it is.
I'm gonna mute because there's gonna be ads. Meanwhile, let's look at the chat.
Any questions from our live viewers?
Any?
You're scrolling up and ruining it on the video version up here.
Yeah, I'm ruining on the video version.
Total.
Oh yeah, so Skinned also brought something up earlier. Dota 2 finally released for everyone, kind of with that wave thing we were talking about last week. So there was a Korean championship that was going on, or a Korean tournament, not championship. And it was like midnight. I was tired. I was on Skype with Skinned, and we started watching it. Couldn't understand the commentators. There was an English version going on, but we watched the Korean one. And it's so insane how... Okay, I can see the Devin faces now. I don't know what he's doing. He wants my skull and something.
Please,
Anyway,
can you actually turn that into a GIF?
I don't know how to make GIFs. We can try.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to figure it out. But
Yeah, I think in this age of the internet, it would be pretty easy to figure out how do I make a GIF.
yeah, and we have a melting one, so he's like, anyway. But
A broken GIF.
Yeah, broken GIF. But no, so we started watching the Korean commentators and all that stuff. But what I want to say is it's really funny because it's really different to watch English commentating going on a game because they'll be like, they're talking about the players and they're like talking about some background and like, oh, I remember how last week he was trying to do this play. I didn't work out for him, but he was trying to do this stuff. This week we're gonna see what he's gonna do. And it seemed like on the Korean side of things, it was 3 commentators and every single thing. Obviously, I couldn't understand what they were saying, but everything, they were yelling, they were excited. There was so much like energy going on that even though you didn't understand, you just felt really excited to be watching the Dota 2 stream, and it was insane. It was so much fun, and after every match, because it was Gone TV, which I believe is an actual channel in Korea where it's just streaming games and tournaments and all this stuff all day long, or maybe most of the day long, probably reruns and stuff. But yeah, so after every game, it would cut to an actual commercial break, straight like Korean commercials and everything. And man, they have a movie coming out called Mr. Go 3D or something, and it's a fucking gorilla that plays baseball, but there was also like scenes of like the gorilla running from people and like helicopters chasing him and shit. Like,
What?
I want to see Mr. Go. Go check out a trailer for it. It looks phenomenally dumb and
Go
amazing. Yeah.
check out a trailer
Go,
for
Mr. Go, check out a trailer for it.
Yo, road trip to Korea.
Let's do it. I'll get the car
I
wrap.
think that's impossible.
Okay.
Nothing's impossible.
But I wanted to mention that. I really wish that the only other commentating that I've seen like that kind of matched was I think it was during the StarCraft Heart of the Swarm release where Day9 and Husky, where it's like brain dead 3 a.m. trying to cast like the final matches or something, and they were just screaming at everything. And I wish more matches went like that. It was just exciting to watch. Anyways,
There's a question from someone up there.
this one?
No.
No, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Phony08 says PS3 or Vita. Vita or 3DS?
Vita.
For me right now, Vita. Yeah.
How about Devin? Devin, what do you think?
Yeah, Devin.
Uh,
Which one are you most jazzed about?
I like my Game Boy SP.
Oh, smooth.
What was the question?
Smooth. Jack. Which hats do you play in your hat? Vita or
Rap.
3DS? No. Rap battles. But
I hope this guy does not
no.
hear this later.
we're sorry, Devin.
That's all on you. So
Man, I don't know anymore because like the Vita's been good, but I haven't finished shit on it.
you haven't finished shit on
You've been
3DS,
you've been really
Finished
busy with
Resident
a lot
Evil
of the,
on
like,
3DS.
the longer 3DS games, right?
What?
You've been busier with like the longer 3DS games.
No, I play short things like Animal Crossing. No, yeah, I have been buying a lot of excessively long.
if I was going to
3DS
take one of
titles.
those from you right now and spike it into the ground.
Currently the 3DS would be super sad. Because of
All right, I
SMT.
guess 3DS wins.
But man, that Silent Hill game on the Vita.
It's kind of devastating even just to hear what Dan just said. If I was going to take one of those and spike it into the ground.
Yeah, it'd be sad.
He made his decision for him.
Don't spike
I'm not
my...
actually going to spike
Yeah,
the
okay,
Vita into the
you
ground.
spike the Vita in the ground. No!
No, I'd spike the 3DS to spite you.
To spite me?
Yep.
Spike me. But yeah. I
Maybe
guess
he'd play more Vita games with us, Dan.
Pardon?
Maybe he'd play more Vita games with us.
you guys
Yeah.
play video games often? Multiplayer?
Not really, no.
Okay, I was
No.
gonna say. I realized you had like some
I really
group
want
chat.
Kumar to get Unit 13 because that game's real good. And he'd be really good at shooters, and it's a co-op shooter. So.
But Killzone's coming out.
Super Psych?
Yeah, but you'd be able to platinum Unit 13 in like a week.
Oh.
No joke.
He's gonna do it now. Dan, don't say that. Kumar,
No,
run.
but we could co-op it
Run, Kumar. Go get Devin.
while he's platinuming that shit.
Devin, what about you now? That seems like it's it for the chat questions. So I think that's pretty much it for the podcast, you guys. To everybody watching, to everybody listening, if you're listening to the audio version, check
out our videos. If
Yeah.
you're listening or watching the video version, check out the audio version.
Yeah. And
Indeed.
Check us out on Twitter
Yeah.
at EunityGaming. The E is silent.
yeah. Check out the blog.
Subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and iTunes.
Yeah.
And
Find me on LinkedIn,
everything.
yo.
Oh, check out our blog where I believe Sweet 2 is cooking up another article.
He's writing a long one, apparently.
Oh, I'm excited. And yeah, if you guys,
We're
No.
so good at the opening of this podcast and so fucking catastrophic.
I wanted to mention something, but I don't know if it's even gonna happen. Friday, if you tune into my stream, I might be playing some multiplayer stuff. Come join
Fucking,
us.
you promised me natural selection too.
Yeah, so we'll maybe Friday. Check out Riccio. No, Riccio. Twitch.com. Fuck that. Twitch.tv/Riccio.
Don't go to twitch.com.
Don't. Actually, I think if you go to Twitch.com, I remember it being like some weird site. I remember seeing a penis. What? I think.
If you went to twitch.com?
There's a website that I tried to go to recently where I put a .com instead of like a .tv or a .something, and I was pleasantly, not pleasantly, I was unpleasantly
surprised to see a cock.
I fucked up the sentence. That's not what I wanted to say.
What's the matter with you?
No, okay. Sorry, I was Devin that was talking there. He was pleasantly surprised. Anyway.
What's even happening right now? We don't know. Follow us on Twitter to find out.
Oh.
Disclaimer, we won't be settling this on Twitter.
No, we won't, actually. So everyone, check out other videos. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Leave your comments in the comments section on the video version if you guys want us to see it. And, oh, actually, no. I just realized that. After I said it, somebody actually sent us a Twitter question at the start here.
Someone sent you a Steam question.
He sent me it's the same one. It's the same question, actually. I don't know where the Steam question is. We gotta find it. He says, how much have you spent so far in the summer sale?
$50.
$5
$53.
Ooh.
So just bought Kumar Deus Ex.
Okay.
I've spent $5, I think.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've spent maybe...
The majority of that was Devil May Care.
Okay. I think I spent
You didn't
maybe
correct
40.
me. I like it.
Did you just say call it Devil May Care?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
'Cause
actually
it's crazy.
the phrase that Devil May Cry is like playing on.
But
Anyways.
wait, is that actual? What does Devil May Care?
I don't actually know what it means. I've just heard it around.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, that must be what Devil May Cry is named after.
I've never heard that in my entire life.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's Google it right now.
All right, so head on.
We don't have our fact checker here.
I've spent about I think $40, but that's only because I spent $8 of getting people killing floor last night.
What the?
I don't know why I wrote 40. Devil May Care. Let's find out. Devil May Care.
Oh, Devil May Care personality. Like you, I think it's just like you don't.
You just don't give a shit?
Yeah. I think that's what it means.
It is also
Like
a book by
Careless,
Sebastian
I think.
Fox.
By Megan Fox?
No, by Sebastian Fox.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Reckless, happy-go-lucky.
It's going to that broad
Yeah,
star,
there you
right?
go.
Rollicking.
Which is, you might describe Dante as having a Devil May Care attitude.
All right.
That makes sense.
That's gonna do it, everybody. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks for watching. We're just gonna end it dry because we're gonna keep going, and I don't want to. Havin Riccio.
Excuse me?
Havin Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Kumar.
And everybody, you've been fantastic.
Wait, someone didn't say goodbye.
Wait, Devin.
I'm Swampy.
Oh. So I thought you said Sompy for a second. Thank God. That was Swampy.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening.
See you later, guys. Cheers.
Take care.